Actually, all these guys are all 34. Maybe we just leave Dimitri as he is. Okay, map. I don't think I'll matter too much what order we do this in. We'll definitely put Gilbert at the front, Ingrid at the back, because she can cover more ground. Flame, I want you at the front as well. Alright, we should be fine. Let's go. The best thing, in my opinion, about Final Fantasy XIV is the old content can still be challenging and fun, and with Endwalker we're going to get sexy, twing, bunny boy, race unlocked. Well, that's always a plus. Who doesn't like that? I think we just let these guys come in. Do it like this. Gonna level my ninja now. I'm upset to raid. We have 3 other tanks that can step in when I leave. I'm too upset to raid, sorry, you said. We did. Oh, we're alive. I never actually checked to see how much guys could reach me in the beginning. Is Flynn gonna die to the other horse? Please no. I don't think they can get to me. Hell yeah, boy, I am so excited to Fantasia. Jesse, you're like 500% better than me. Alright guys, calm down. Alright guys. I've still got to do the summer event on my main, need my mount. Instead of sacking a unit, why don't you just throw them on the back of burner in case you need spar unit? So you're not draining XP. Yeah, we could do.
Let's be prudent.
That would be a smart play, Jess. Nosferatu. Not really good here when I'm getting booty blasted.
I'd be honored.
Maybe I put my archer here and we actually just shoot this thing.
I've got you.
Crits for days. I'm going to jump over into the center of my screen here so you guys can actually see some of the number values that we're rolling with here.
I must steel myself.
Alright.
You're so on top of it.
That's what she said. Flame, that'll be fine. She should heal a big, decent amount here. Oh, that was just a 1. Never mind. Dedu.
I am prepared.
Dedu, why don't you come here and chop this guy? I want to get Dedu up to 30 so I can upgrade him. Although Dedu's outfit that he's got right now is baller. We need to make Jack pick Conjurer, and then I'm going to ask my friend to bootcamp him. My friend is infamous in our FC for breaking new healers by pulling a shit ton. But never overextending. He is somehow always able to survive with like 20 HP. I don't know what kind of character I'm going to play when I play Final Fantasy XIV, but I'm kind of excited. I am excited for sure. Let's go ahead and... Oh, you actually... We'll dance on top of Dedu here. Jack the potato healer.
My thanks.
Guys, wait, what? I don't... Wait. What? Why are we saying Jack the potato healer? Wait a minute. I'm trying to get my fucking mic stand to behave tonight. Holy shit. There we go. Saved. Hey SJ, what's up? Did you mention Final Fantasy XIV, Jesse? Actually, in caps. Actually. Well, actually.
I'm your girl.
Actually.
That helps.
Actually, Roxas did, but I'll never turn down a Final Fantasy XIV combo.
Ready when you are.
Let's go ahead and spear this guy. Yay! Oof, right in the kisser.
Too slow.
I think Black Mage is best for you, Jack. The whole job is built around not moving and just doing damage.
You took me lightly.
What are you guys trying to say? What is this BM? Do you guys think I can't kite, motherfucker? I've been playing League of Legends for fucking 11 years, bruh. I can dodge an attack, don't you worry about me. Now that you have said that, I'm going to pick the most high skill, high mechanical character in the entire game. You just watch. I'm going to be a Vayne main. I'm going to be a Vayne main on Final Fantasy XIV and you guys are going to fucking like it.
I'll crush them all.
Okay. Wait, Marianne. Okay, Dimitri. You just block this guy, right? We'll just make him feel real cozy, like. Box him in. Potato healer because there is a race that gets called potato a lot. Oh, I see. That makes me feel a little bit better. I need to get out of tank ASAP. It's making me sad. Serenity, when was the last time you were playing? Have you been playing again, SJ, since your subscription ran out, or nah?
Onward.
Fortify, yeah, sure. Woo! Does that reach Dedu? Please. Okay, nice. Okay, not bad. Dedu, you come down here and fuck this guy up. In fact, can maybe Gilbert get that guy? There's Catherine. She's 33. Annette should be taking part in this.
You saved me.
I don't think this guy ever hits. I want to watch Jack practice slide casting. Dude, I'll have you guys know that I wrote the rulebook on slide casting. What is slide casting though? Just for future reference. Please don't try and kite in Final Fantasy 14, it's not a thing. I'll make it a thing, dude. I'll be like Kirito. I'll be breaking the rules of the MMO.
Threat eliminated.
I'll be swinging in there with my two-handed swords and you guys will be like, Jack, two-handed sword doesn't exist in this game. And I'll be like, watch me, bruh. Watch me dance. I'll make a YouTube guide on it. Digimon, Final Fantasy 14, 15 training areas, Kappa. We should make him do monk so he can cry over positionals. 2 weeks ago and my subs are up to date. Okay. I don't know if monk would fit him, but sure. Did you say monk as in monkey? Monkey. Monkey. That's a quirky reference right there. Listen, I'll have you know that if we play D&D with new characters, Roxas, you don't know this, Roxas, because I've never told you about it, right? But I was going to tell you once. Roxas, you know how we've had 2 D&D campaigns first time? We had Travis the two-handed fighter of the Red Burning Sun, the Land of the Red. Travis the Red Rose, the Red Lands of the Red Burning Sun, to Koei's full title that nobody asked for. Travis was my first character, and then Balthamos was character number 2, right? Well, I've decided, if we ever make a new campaign, and I'm not saying we should, because I feel like we've got a lot on the go at the minute, right? But if for whatever reason I make a 3rd character, I know what I'm going to make. I'm going to make a female monk. I don't know what race she's going to be. I would rely on you guys to help guide me in that regard, but I would make a female monk that punches things. Don't ask me why, that's what I'm going to do. I just want to do that. Jesse has promised to take me in hand. Like the song Serenity by Simple Plan. Take my hand tonight. That's a Jesse song. I agree, he's either a mage or an axe wielder. Wait a minute. Guys, why are you saying these things? Why do I need to be one of those things? Two-hit steel bow hunter's volley. Sure. Sure. 33% chance to crit, baby. I'm ready. Line me up. Oh, okay, that was a nice backflip, but no crit. Slide casting is moving, but before you cast, but the cast goes through if you time it right. Ah, okay. Seems pretty juicy. Seems like something I might not be able to handle. Hold on. Byleth, you come here and bolognese this guy.
Here is something to believe in.
The monk community calls the job monkey because it got dumbed down a lot. I see.
All is going to plan.
Monkey. Oh, the world I'm building is fire. Okay. Wait a minute, don't tell me, you'll get me excited. Wait a goddamn minute. Can we kill this guy? Welcome to Slash and Smash. 27% crit Dedu. Lay down the law. Okay, never mind. Poor monk gets totally shafted. Wait, really? It's all about the universe being made of strings. Jack, fell cleave us to victory, please. I don't know what any of these things mean, guys. I'm not quite yet there with my Final Fantasy knowledge, but give me time. Please crit. Please crit. Catherine, stop it. Stop trying to throw, Catherine. Sure, I'll dance on you. Dragoon, maybe? Wait, why
Good
Dragoon?
idea.
What? Surely the Dragoon's like a ranged utility frontliner of some kind, right, with a lance. Sounds like that would be for me.
Can't hold me back.
What classes lets you beat the shit out of people with little to no skill? Oh, that's what that was. Okay, Serenity was asking that question. Okay. Smite. Okay. 200 IQ question mark? Dude, I really wanted Annette to get some XP, but she's like 1,000 miles away.
You're amazing.
Lol. Oh, this actually doesn't kill. Whoops.
Not quite.
Ingrid crit chance?
Prepare yourself.
6%? I tell you, we've been getting some fucking juicy luck today, guys, between the double back-to-back legendaries and Genshin into this. What will ever let my sausage? What will ever let me sausage my way through the game without people getting pissed off at me? Serenity, you would never. You would be great in any battalion, Serenity. Any fucking battalion would be fucking lucky to have you. Okay, you better get that through your skull, SJ. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be the best, Serenity. You're gonna be the little monk that could. I think Dragoon is fun. You think you can handle a 10-button rotation? Yes. Excuse me? Roxas, I don't like this frantic BM, dude. What the hell, guys? You think I can't handle the memes? Give me the most combos, I'm ready. I wasn't there for his web performance, so I'm not sure how well his fingers will work. Jesse, you were absolutely there when we were playing World of Warcraft. Yeah, you were. Jesse, you were there when we were playing WoW, surely.
Fighting is what
Just
I
important, don't double weave with Dragoon. It has a shit ton of animation lock. Dragoon dying in animation lock is fun though. So is backflipping off the map? Wait a minute. As soon as I work out what that means, I promise not to do it. I love the dragon crit buff when I'm playing Sam. Double weaving is using 2 cooldown skills in between global cooldown skills. Yeah, dude, I double weave in my sleep, Roxas. When am I not double weaving, honestly? That's the question. Why does Dedu not have any gambits? That's kind of worrying. Oh, I didn't mean that. Oh, I didn't mean to push the button there. Shit. I didn't mean to. Oh no. Oh no. I think I killed Dedu. Catherine, can you... Wait, where's your ranged weapon? Oh no. I don't know if I can save this. I can kill one.
My duty is your death.
That's one. Okay, hold on. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Dead fine. Jack, play Summoner and then X. Play Summoner then. Summoner has 2-minute rotation. I'm assuming that a 2-minute rotation is not a lot of work and therefore you guys are... You guys still BMing me. It has a what instantly changes my EU class. I think I was there for half a stream, maybe I wasn't fully here yet. Okay. Jack, you know I love you. No, you guys are being rude. Don't you try and get back in my good books after this frantic nonsense. Roxas, you just wait and see. I'm going to be the best whatever you've ever seen. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but you'll just know that I'm going to be great. My door is always open for you. Don't condescend me, Roxas. Roxas, you don't think I can do it? How dare you? You don't think I'm going to be the best on the server? Listen, I swear. I will treat you better than anyone else will be ever. I will treat you better. better than anyone else ever will be able to. Roxas, don't tell me I'm going to be shite at Final Fantasy.
Brace myself.
And then try and sneak back into my good books. Wait, is Marianne dead? Oh, wait a minute. I left Marianne exposed. Wait. Wait, she's going to be okay, right, guys?
Thank
I've
you.
already expressed how much I love you. Wait a minute.
There's
I think Marianne's about to die to the horseman. Marianne, I need you to dodge. 82%. You're fine. Shit. Oh no. Marianne. No. 82% dodge, please. I hate this game. Well, we lost her, guys. We have to leave her. You guys know the drill. If you die on the ship missions, it's over. Just kidding. I think Dedu may actually be dead though. Do I... Maybe I can heal with Marianne and keep Dedu alive. We can maybe do it like that.
I'll do my best.
Heal. That is a pretty
Thanks.
weak sauce heal on my line. Where's this guy? He's gone for Marianne. Wait, how can they still get to her through Dedu? This doesn't make any fucking sense.
I'd be honored.
I'll comply.
I think she's still going to die. I hate this. Stop it. Oh, we're almost in range of reaching the horses. We go running on the
Onward.
horses, yeah, yeah. What about if I warp? Wait, she can reach there? What the fuck? Assist. Who's got the warp? Is it you?
I'm your girl.
No. It must be Listia that's got the warp. Alright, we have to go back then. Fucking Dedu, you big stupid bastard. Alright, let's just do this
I am
properly
prepared.
then. Let's just do it properly. Like a boring idiot.
My orders.
Gilbert, you can come here. Wait there. Catherine,
I'll
you
crush them
come
all.
here. Wait there. Let's see.
I'll do my
Marianne, you come
best.
here. Go here.
Useful.
Wait, hold on. My love is reserved for Dragon Age Cullen. He gives songs snogs on demand. How's that going, Serenity? I thought you said that Cullen
I'll
wasn't taking you up on
I'd
any
be
of your.
honored.
Thought you said
I'm
that
your
Cullen
girl.
wasn't taking you up on any of your offers to snog.
Ready when you are.
What's my strategy? I'm grateful.
Wait, Jack, are you telling me you actually suck at Fire Emblem? OMG, how could I ever fall in love with you?
There is still more to learn.
He's pretty terrible, actually, Kappa. Guys, what is this? Is this fucking put Jack on a skewer and spit roast him? What the fuck? I'll have you know we're doing just fine at Dragon Age, okay? For our first ever playthrough on hard, this is just going absolutely swimmingly. We've not lost anyone yet, so don't give me any of your
Onward.
nonsense. You're on a timeshare with Mrs. Wilfred Roxas, you don't have to love them all the time. Wait, what? No, not this again. Right, let's go ahead and shoot some of these guys, because they're all going for Catherine. Silver bow, blessed bow, steel bow, 79. Okay, it looks like we're going for the steel bow. For some reason the steel bow has a higher hit rate than the silver bow, which makes no sense. Okay. Crit. Just kidding. Okay, Ash is going to weaken them up. Well, I can't turn my feelings off, damn me and my emotional ass. Roxas, is this just because your new nurse friend isn't kinky enough, quote unquote? Please dodge, Catherine, I'm begging you. Catherine, please. Catherine, you're supposed to be the chosen one.
For Lady Rhea.
No. Don't put the Jack Snake in the chat, Roxas. Dodge, please. 52%, I'm begging you. Okay. Guess we're just not dodging anything today, Catherine. As long as the last guy doesn't do 23 damage, we'll be fine. Please don't do 23 damage, I'm begging you. Oh, she crits first. That'll do. Well done.
I won't hold back.
He fell for my charms eventually, like they all do, says Serenity. At Dragon Age,
I fight for one reason and one.
Okay. That was a pretty shit quest, but we got it done. Catherine MVP. Cool. He's trying to strategize and talk. I have trouble with typing and breathing at the same time. Do I really want to do the battle in the desert? Level 37. That might end up in... I'm scared. Okay. We can do it, right, guys? Hopefully we can. I fell for your charms like 28 months ago when I saw you play Final Fantasy X. Because my gameplay was stellar in that department as well, Roxas. Because you were so impressed by my Yuna, Tidus, Lulu strategizing brain that you were just like, dude, no one else is going to ever be better at this game than this ginger man. He has eclipsed every... Oh, not the sand level. Nobody likes the sand level. What the fuck? How many beasts have we got? Just one. The one doggo. Right. Okay, how many units do we get? 10. Sure. I never even fixed the battalions. Whoops. Yes, it was the gameplay. Serenity, thank you. That's what I like to hear. Flynn, you're getting left behind, you suck. Ingrid, you're getting left behind, you kinda suck. Catherine, you're now level 35 for some bizarre reason, so you're getting left behind. You don't suck. Mercedes. Seteth. Shamir. Alois? Shamir. Felix. Shamir. Sylvain. Dude, I have so many characters. This is crazy. 34. 34. Annette, you're getting left behind. We're bringing Listia in. Felix. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus. 33. Ashes. 34. Shamir, you're coming in. Plus she's got a horse. Sylvain will be good in this level 2 because he's also got a horse. Dedu I want to keep. Marianne. Dimitri. Mercedes. I think we need one archer. Sylvain's level 34 as well, actually. It doesn't matter. Let's rock and roll with this. We will take Fellain as an adjunct to Dedu. Shamir, you can get Annette. You can have Ingrid. And Felix, you can have the Holy Kingdom of Alois's butt cheeks. I mean, well, okay, that should do. Map. So we've got Gilby on the left. I need an archer in the center for shooting the winged guy. Seteth, you'll be okay. I need a mage on the right. Where's my mage? Listia, where are you? You're already on the right. I don't really want you in the front though. But it's fine. Gilbert, you come over here. Listia, you can go here. Dedu, you're there. Byleth in the middle. Mercedes can stay back. Dimitri holding up the... I mean, this is as juicy as it's going to get, let's be honest. Maybe a bit scared about the left turn, the left flank. Maybe Seteth doesn't need to be on this side, but... yeah, we can do that, actually. Quite like that. They've got Seteth on the left. We've got Seteth on the right. Oh, actually, let's the. I think we put that like that. Kind of want to put Listia on the left instead of like Byleth. That's how we're gonna rock and roll. Okay. We're gonna save just in case because this could all go straight down the Swanee. Okay, I'm back, chat. What have you been saying? It was actually the hair and the accent. So nothing to do with my intellect or my amazing gameplay. Okay. A few weeks later when I joined your stream for the first time, you were super fun, and then a month later you skipped to Twitch, and I was there, and it made me feel like being part of a community from the start, and yet now we're here. Roxas, that's actually a really cool message, thank you for that. We've all been fooled by this man, Kappa Cap. Wait a minute. Wait, what? I didn't fall for your charms. I fall for no one. I am Island. Serenity, when... Wait, you can't... Wait, Serenity, is that a reference? You can't call yourself Island, Serenity. You can't just call yourself Island.
Let's clean up.
Longbow. Dude, why is this so bad? Okay. Silver bow. Come on, bruh. Dude, Ash should be able to double kill this guy. Longbow. Steel bow. 23%. Heavy draw. Silver bow? Is it all? There's the 33%. I'm gonna take the 33. A 1 in 3 to kill this guy. Shamir, please. Shamir, no. I am rock. I am island. Serenity, why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? Where is that coming from? You can't say I am island. Why? What is that? Serenity, stop it. My silver broke.
I'll cut through.
Paul Simon, I think. Oh, okay, so it was a quote, thank God.
Alright.
I thought you've just termed that in the middle of nowhere from like no inspiration whatsoever, and I was very confused. What happens? Who's he going for? Shamir. I think we give it to Gilbert. It should be fine. Okay, Dedu. Dedu, you juicy piece of chicken. Can I... Mercedes is getting attacked by this guy who can actually kill her.
Guide me well.
Maybe I just fucking challenge 1v1. 1v1 me, bro. Oh god, he's actually gonna kick my ass. Helm Splitter, 92%. Focus Strike. He hits me back, 17%. I've got a decent dodge chance. 37% on the crit, I believe. Set it. Oh, there it is, set it, you god. That's what I thought. Give him it. Oh, right in the dick.
Destiny unfurls.
I could learn from you.
Okay, who's gone for Seteth? One. Okay, this guy alone. Dedu. Dedu smash?
Let's
Listia.
make this quick.
You can call me Betty. Betty, when you call me, you can call
At your
me
service.
out. Call me out. Physic. No. Yeah, sure. We got enough heals at this point. It means you surround yourself with shark-infested waters and Wobetide, the swimmer who tries to reach your beach. Serenity, you're not like that. Serenity, you are part of the Charm clan
I'll do my
and
best.
you love it here. Let's be honest. You love it. Right? Right, Serenity? Maybe I could just silence that guy. Hadouken. Yeah, what are you gonna do now, bruh?
What's my strategy?
Betty, when you call me, you can call
I'll
me
comply.
Jack. Okay, I have to bounce again. Raid group is asking me, and they say the dude finally learned how to move out of the AoE. Wish me luck, Roxas. Good luck. Thank you for hanging out here. Nobody puts their toe on my beach. Serenity, if I put my toe on your beach, you would love it. Unless that's a metaphor for something. Oh my god, there's a dog in here. Oh, he's killing the bandits. King of Fangs. No, please stop. I feel bad for that guy. Bye, Roxas. Have a fun evening. If that boy does more stupid stuff, I'm gonna die. Roxas, if you feel overwhelmed, come back and visit me. Oh my god, this guy's hitting Dedu twice. Maybe I can kill this guy, though. Take one of them out. 88%. If we miss, we're dead. Okay, that's one. One potato. Okay, perfect. Is there a way to
I've got
rescue
no
kill
time
and
for
then I
mercy.
hope someone does it to him? Wait a minute. Take too much to touch her. From what I heard, she got a baby by Buster. My best friend said she used to fuck with Usher. But I don't care what none of y'all say, I still love her. I was talking about one of you guys in the chat, but I won't tell you which.
I fight.
Okay.
I have faith.
Mercedes, what about if you just give this guy a little touchy?
Apologies.
We could go and do Titan X for mount farming. We could rescue him into the landslide. Roxas, I have no idea what that means, but that sounds terrific. Please be nice to your healer that doesn't know what he's doing. He's just misunderstood. Am I dead to this guy on this guy's follow-up turn? Dodge. Okay. Set it to your trolling. Bing, 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 bing.
I can.
God damn it, dude. Where's Shamir? Oh, I can retreat actually. That's kind of fun. Set it, don't give no fucks. Can I attack? Oh god. Yeah, fucking shoot that guy. 23%. Oof. That was shit. Shamir, when you call me, you can call me out. Guess we just dance on you. Just buy yourself a new handbag, you'll feel better. Works for me. I bought 3 today.
I'm good now.
Serenity, you didn't buy 3 handbags. Serenity. Why did you buy 3? Do you need 3 handbags? Why did you buy 3? Serenity, what the fuck? 35%, I'll believe. Shamir, please. Why do you need 3? Is this like where I buy lots of pairs of trainers that I don't need? Is it kind of like that? Absolutely don't need 3 handbags, nobody does. Oh shit, Serenity, why did you buy 3 handbags then? I'm missing, am I missing the... Am I missing something? I don't understand. Why did you buy 3 if you don't need 3? Oh, this guy's gonna kill Shamir. Unless Dimitri... No. Shamir, who are you going for? You're going for the beast. Shamir, it's only a 72% and you have 38 HP. You'll be fine. Oh, no, I just didn't mean that. Shit. Shamir, just dodge, please. You've got 2 chances. 2 chances. Just dodge, please. Oh, she crit him. Okay. Is that a kill? Oh, that works.
Thinning their numbers.
That, I never thought about that, but that works. Brilliant. Dedu. Oh god. Okay, Dedu smash. Fuck. But you buy them because you want to and it makes you feel better. It's like shoes, but I'm not fussed about shoes. I do get the feeling, I do get the vibe of spending money on things that make you happy in order to mask depression. Like, I understand that for sure. Pretty sure that's what I've done with video games my entire life. These guys are going to steal my kill. Felix, fuck him up. Aloysius is just chomping away in the back there. Enemy phase. Oh, rip that guy. King of Fangs does Cyclone. Hiya! The Monster Book of Monsters. Dude, that dog is gonna die, man. He's actually... Oh, nice one, Flame. Okay, cool. Listia, you can just kill that guy. Nice.
No time to slow down.
I used to have an eBay habit, now I have a Twitch habit. Wait, when did you have an eBay habit, Serenity? When did that happen? You've never told me about that. When did you have an eBay habit? Wait, is that guy stuck? Oh, he's here. That's what's going on. Me buys video games, me unplayed video games. Why? Oh, my unplayed video games, sorry, not me unplayed video games. It's like, Jesse, you're not an unplayed video game. Oh, you can't reach. I'm coming over, wait. Oh, Gilbert, you're so fucking stinky. Dimitri, you better get involved here. Are we gonna lose? We're gonna lose the monster. It's gonna die.
I disposed of doubt long ago.
Yeah, you disposed of doubt. You're a great guy.
One to remember.
Wait, if that bandit guy dies, is it over? Yeah, silence that guy. I'll do. Set it, get over there. Okay. I have no idea what's gonna happen here. About 2 years ago, round about the time I started watching Twitch. Serenity, what kind of wild shit did you buy on eBay? Rip that guy. Okay. King of Fangs has broken its armor, which means I don't get the item. But I don't think they can kill it. I can get the item from this monster. I just can't get the breaking the armor bonus now. Who doesn't like to buy stuff on eBay? I had 3 gravy bolts at one point. Oh, fuck. $84. Nice. Who needs? Who even needs 1 gravy bolt? I don't even know what a gravy boat is. It's like something that holds your gravy, I would imagine. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm trying to get over to this guy, but like... Oh my god, it's so painful. Okay, this is good. Better wait here. You come over here. Probably could have went in for the kill here, but I think it's better to just watch this dog fight this person, which is actually kind of sadistic in a way. I miss Olive, Jesse. I have to keep skipping the rescue posts on Facebook, or I'd have a menagerie. The rescue posts on Facebook. Is that when it's like, would anybody like a such and such to go to a good home, etc., etc.? I don't want Felix to crit this guy. Felix, don't kill that person. I'm a sucker for sad kitty posts. Oh! He went for Mercedes. What the fuck, man? I hate that mechanic, dude.
I go now to meet the god.
Dude, when they run round your units, it's like, bro, that wouldn't happen in real life. Fuck off. I don't care, man. I think the game should just ask you if you want a rewind time there and then, instead of waiting through all this fucking dog shit. I don't know why I even bothered moving her in.
At your service.
My animal habit was bad, but I've just replaced it with food and more video games. Felix, no. Felix, baby, why did you do that? That was a 6% chance to crit. He just... Does that end the level? Please tell me it doesn't end the level. That doesn't end the level, does it? Okay. Oh, thank God. Whew. We're fine. Wait, how many animals did you have, Jesse? Next thing you know, you have 6 hamsters and a parrot, and your neighbours are calling social services on you. Serenity, you've never had 6 hamsters before. Nobody's got 6 hamsters. Mrs. Wolfie has told me multiple times that if she wins the lottery, she's starting a guinea pig farm. No, and I know she's dead serious about it, so there is that.
What's my strategy?
Guide me well.
Index. Hiya! Yeet. I did way more damage than I thought it was going to do. Gilbert, kill the dog. Just kidding. You could have actually used that. Well, I guess Shamir takes it. Shamir, if you crit now out of spite, I will be raging. If it were up to me, I'd live in a zoo.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
Have you ever considered doing anything animal related with, like, yourselves,
I'll do my
Jess?
best.
Like, Jess, do you ever think that you would want to, like, do a job with animals or anything like that?
Thanks.
Wait, Ami, not animals you fool. Wait, I don't, wait. My Ami habit was bad? I don't know what that means. You guys started talking about parrots and shit. I thought that was a typo. Serenity thought it was a typo too, let's be honest. Serenity back me up on this one. Tiny flat huge zoo attached. No, I had one hamster called Velcro as a child, and Olive. I have more restraint with animals than I do handbags. A hamster called Velcro. Have I heard about Velcro the hamster before? 34. I could give this to this guy. I have no idea what Ami is. Yeah, Jesse, can you explain?
I must lead them well.
I feel like it sounds like that thing that they say in the Welcome to Miami song, but I never know what they say.
Let's make this quick.
I am prepared.
This guy's got a 1% chance to crit me. Don't do it. Nice coat, buddy. Oh, they've got the exact same stance. Okay. Don't miss. Okay. That's us.
No time to slow down.
Now see, the problem is I love animals, but if my depression hits, they suffer. So I try not to have many. As for Ami. Welcome to Miami. Do you know that? That's literally what they say in the song. Do you know what I'm talking about? Birds and the bees and the break of dawn. Welcome to Miami. No? It's a website where I'd pre-order all my figures from Japan. I spent a lot of money. Okay. You bought lots of Power Ranger figurines. Gotcha. Lots of Naruto statues and all that, yeah. Full-size Rock Lee statue. Ceiling, floor to ceiling, yeah. I mean, we've all been there, Jesse, I think. Once or twice. My Pokemon, My Hero figurines, Persona figurines, Fly, Terriermon plush, all from Ami. Perfect. What's not to like? We've got the group tasks on, goals. I think everybody's doing something related to what they're supposed to. Although nobody's fucking motivated. I'm just gonna auto-instruct. I don't give a fuck. Funnily enough, that's the reason Heather went to live with her dad, and why I only had one child. I did better with animals.
Understand more every day.
I think animals are normally less maintenance. You know, I think that's kind of... You know...
Professor.
Focus on brawling skills to excel as a grappler. I mean, he's already doing that game, what the fuck? Dude, you bastard. What's not to like is the giant dent it made in my wallet. Where do you keep all your figures now, Jess? I remember you talking about moving your figures when you set up in the new house, when you moved. I do remember you talking about that, actually.
We did good work.
Good shit. Get leveled up, you bunch of bastards.
I've learned a thing or two from battle.
Your mom. Right, that wasn't bad. Bing! I think I have to explore the monastery here. I think that's what we have to do. Can we do any certifications? Dimitri. You, my child, are going to be a war master, right? But your brawling skills suck. What are your brawling skills? C. Oh, Dedu, you've been long gone. For ages, my guy. Felix, you're already a master, that's fine. Ash, you are not a master yet, you still need the horse. I feel like he's been working on the horse for a long time, you know? He also needs lance skills. I didn't realise that. Oh shit. He's not been doing that, I don't think. I don't think he's been doing the lance. Has he been doing the lance? Sylvain, you are going to be a great knight. Woo! Or a holy knight? I can't remember what I was going to make him. He looks better as a fucking holy knight, to be honest. He's not much of an axe wielder, but I can't remember what I was training him on. Axe or lance? Sylvain, just let me check you. Looks like you're doing axe and armor. Is that right? Axe and armor. I guess I was going to make him a great knight. Sure. I think holy knight would be cooler. The armor's definitely better on him. He looks much better in the armor. The shoulder pads are a bit much, but other than that, he doesn't need as much for that either. Not sure. Mercedes. Ooh, Mercedes, are you ready? You've got lance and riding skill. Still needs a little bit more. It's only 48%. Not really good odds. Annette, you are going to become a Dark Knight, right? I think I'm going to make you a Dark Knight. That was what my plan was. You just need your riding skill up. Annette, are you still learning the horse? You're currently learning the lance. Why are you learning the lance? Did you need the lance? Why have I got you doing that? Why are you doing that, Annette? What was my thinking here? Oh, you needed level C, so now you just need... Okay, that's cool. I can change your goal then. You just need horse time. Annette, stop it. You just need the riding and nothing else. Perfect. Ingrid. Okay. Certifications for Ingrid. Is she ready to level up? So you're fine, Ingrid. You... Wait. Ingrid's been an intermediate this whole time? Wait, Ingrid never leveled up? What? She never ever leveled at all? I could just put her straight in a Falcon Knight. Oh my god, I didn't realise. Should I put her in a Wyvern Rider first for the memes? Oh shit. I'm such a fool. No wonder Ingrid's been shit. Dude, I'm such an ape.
I must continue to work hard.
Oh, it's not super bad, it's just a bit silly. She didn't get any stats from that though, unfortunately. Do I make her... Wait, can she not... Each unit can only take 1 per day. Oh, fuck that. I was planning on making her a Wyvern Lord, but honestly, she looks better as a Falcon Knight. It just suits her. Yeah, you need to be training the sword then, Ingrid, I guess. I think it was still better to put her in the advanced class before the master class, because then she could have gained extra points, but she just didn't. We're gonna put you on the sword and nothing else. She only needs to go up 1 level for that, so that's fine. Okay. I wondered why why her damage was like lackluster. Listia, you're currently a... What are you right now? You're a warlock. Listia, I was going to make you a Grimoire, I believe. Is that right? Can you become that? 87% chance of passing. Fuck it. Don't let me down, Listia. The dream. Okay, max level, let's go. Ooh!
Perfect comprehension.
1 point in defense. 1 bonus point in defense. Seteth, you can become a Master Wyvern Rider, my guy. A Wyvern Lord, 88%, let's go. I believe in you, Seteth. I might have cried if she'd failed that. My boy. We've got 2 Masters in our ranks now, which is great. I've only got 1 seal left though. Ooh!
I passed, as expected.
What is this 1 point shit? I mean, 1 point in resistance is fine for him, but come on, man. Okay. Fine. Flynn, you are going to become a Holy Knight. So you just need the horse. Flynn, are you doing the horse currently? That sounded wrong. Flynn, are you riding the... Okay. Perfect. Not much better, honestly. Certification, so... Gilby. Okay, you can't do anything for some reason, Gilbert. Why? Gilbert, you're going to be a great knight, which means you need heavy armor and riding. God. Great knight. Heavy armor and riding. Is that your goals? It should be your goals. There's too many people to manage. Heavy armor and riding. Good. Alois, actually. Alois, is it time? My child? Oh, he's already a master. He's way ahead. Sorry, Alois. Okay, Catherine, you're going to be a Falcon Knight also, which means you need lance and flying, but you're going to eventually wield the sword. You should be on lance and flying, is that true? I wish I could see it from inside. Lance and flying, perfect. Stop it. Certifications, Shamir. You're already at master tier anyway. Perfect. Okay, so I leveled up a couple of people there, that's really good. I think I need to buy some more seals. I need some master seals. Oh, I can't buy master seals. What the fuck? What do you mean I can't buy master seals? When do those become available? The fuck? I want to sell those now. Guess we're not gonna get to. Oh, I've got, yeah, 1 left. Pretty sure at this point you have to get them from Anna. Oh, that bitch. That stinky old rodent. Yeah, okay. They come back soon, girl. Come back soon. Yeah, Anna. Stinky Anna. Nobody likes her. Right, okay. Explore. I think we explore. That's okay, we got 2 more people up through their master exam, that's pretty important. We're gonna need to do that eventually, so we're getting there. Some people should be a little bit more competent. Luckily, I've not put anybody through an exam that they aren't likely to pass, which is good, so.
It was short.
Flynn, what have you got for me? Fucking hell. I mean, who even cares about these at this point? Teach me the lance, why not? Oh wow, that was actually a really good sure. What am I getting for this? A fruit of life. I think that's 5 HP, is it? Damn. You can take all these, please. Pegasus. Spread Pegasus's blessings for 2k. I can hardly afford that, but I'll do it.
Professor.
Shut up, Flame. Right. I just got a fruit of life. Is that 5? 1 HP. Oh, for the love of fuck. Oh yeah, 1 HP. The fruit of life. What a joke. Right. Okay. 1 HP on Byleth. If Byleth ever survives on 1 HP, guys, you'll know that that fruit of life was the be-all end-all of the playthrough.
No.
Is Anna gonna be here?
Professor.
Please tell me she's... Oh, she's there. Come back soon.
Welcome.
Me. Okay, Master Seal. 3k
Is that
each?
the one?
I can only buy 1?
Thanks a bunch.
Oh, stinking. Defense, charm. I'm gonna give defense.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Right, that'll do for the
Come
time
back
being.
soon.
Oh, shut up, Anna. I'm gonna top up my blacksmith
require?
battalion thingies.
Farewell.
And I'm gonna give that defense item over to Marianne because Marianne fucking needs it. Don't know if Marianne's going to be involved in a lot of defensive combat, but she certainly has the shittiest defense stat out of anyone who might be fighting. Now, the point of Marianne is to have dodge chance rather than defense, and things that kind of bring her back via like luck and charm and shit like that, but at this point, I'm not sure. Battalions. Don't we have new battalions for some people yet? I'm pretty sure I had a couple. I thought he's C on Ash. I don't think I can equip his. Sylvain's got his own battalion on. That's fine. I can't remember about you, but your authority sucks. Anna, I don't know if you have skill of sorcery soldiers. I think she's already got her own battalion. Ingrid's got hers. You don't have any. Marianne does actually have a battalion, I think, waiting for her, but I can't remember who it is. I'd have thought he's shit anyway. Seteth has his. Flame, I think, has some. Gilbert, what do you need? Your authority is D+, so that sucks. Knights of Seros. Catherine, your authority is C. D+. Oh, Dedu, you need your battalion back. Where is Dedu's fucking battalion? Duskar heavy soldiers, right? Dedu, you should have had that on ages ago, mate. Okay, so the special ones are all of these ones. The Sethlian monks, the Edmund troops. I can't remember where these go, guys. I always forget. Archers trained to repel the foreign lands on the borders of Fódlan, trained by Margrave Edmund. I don't know who those are for. That might be for Shamir? Sethlian monks. Pretty sure this is for... I think this is for Flame. Edmund is Marianne. Okay, nice. So Edmund's troops are the archers for Marianne then. But she doesn't have B, does she? Does she have B rank in... Her authority is C+. She's getting there. I'll do it for the time being. Fuck it. I need to repair a bow and arrow there. A pair of rusted gauntlets. We'll store those. Oh, you've got a fucking bullion. I need to sell that.
Welcome.
Catherine's been smuggling gold up her ass again. Classic Catherine. Catherine, how could you? You said you would never do that, and yet here you are. An entire bar of gold up
This
there.
one? Thank you.
You rascal
Please
Catherine.
come again.
Right, I need some
there.
smithing
This one,
stones,
yes?
mate. You better give me like 20 of these.
I think. Return soon, please.
Shut up. Right,
Hey there.
repair. Fine. Fine. Dedu, you need that fixed.
Is this it? There you go.
Was almost 1,000 for that. Felix, you're gonna be just fine. You're fine. You're also fine. Also fine. You are hating life a little bit. Oh, I don't get the Emerald Steel. It feels bad. Okay, that'll do. Loot gang. Hand axe is kind of fucked. How much is that? Not much.
There you go.
Perfect. Fine. 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 That silver bow needs fixed.
Is this it? There you go.
And the longbow as well, why
Is
not?
this it? There you go.
Okay.
Come back anytime.
I think that'll do for the time being.
Professor.
Let me see here. Asking me, I haven't got the slightest clue. Seeing him play this again was one of my favourites. What's next after Fire Emblem then, Jesse? Oh, I assumed that Serena was talking about the stream as well, but maybe she's just asking you what you're up to, Jesse, yeah. Playing Pokemon right now, I should really put in a new game I haven't played yet. Have you got any options, Jesse, for what you might play next?
I suppose we...
Are you... Wait, Jesse, are you still playing your Ruby run that you were working on? Or, no, it wasn't Ruby. Was it Soul Silver or something? You were doing Soul Silver, right? I was watching my friend Brian. You guys might know him as Kudesu. He was here in the stream earlier when we were opening the Genshin pools, actually, for a little while, from France. Super nice guy.
Appetizing.
And he was streaming Pokemon Emerald last night when I finished, and I was kind of checking out his stream a little bit. He had like a good squad on the go, which was kind of cool. It kind of made me want to play Pokemon Emerald. Where was the dancer? I did, I guess. I want to really play Cold Steel, but the fucker's never on sale.
This looks
I did see it on
delicious.
PS Now, so
Let's
if
eat.
I can beat it with the free trial, then it'll have been free. I did see it on PS Now, so if I can beat it within the free trial. Wait, is there a free trial for Cold Steel?
I appreciate.
What, is it like a timer? How could you beat it? Wait, what? What? Oh, I understand PS Now, as in the rental. Oh, no, the free now. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Trials. Yeah, no, I got you. Is Cold Steel actually in PlayStation Now? I have a nauseating amount of options. Yeah, finished Soul Silver, got most of the Pokédex, started hating life, so moved on to White. Okay. started hating life. Oh, that's funny. Sylvain. That's funny. Have you considered Tokyo Xanadu? That's also on, yeah, PlayStation Now, yeah.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you
Srenny,
know,
don't call me a buffoon! What the
You
fuck?
just hit it, Professor.
Free,
This is my
free
favorite.
now trial buffoon? What the fuck? Srenny, I never call you a buffoon. What? Dude, it's late. We've been streaming a lot today, okay? Fucking hell. Savage bastards. Tokyo Xanadu's on now, yeah. I bought Xanadu when it was on sale, LMAO.
Eating delicious food.
Oh, God. I'm looking forward to sleeping again tonight, you know that. I listened to my audiobook for a little bit. Play some Sudoku at the same time. No, I'm an attention-seeking pain in the arse. Serenity, you can't call me... Don't call me a buffoon! What the fuck? Like I said, spoiled for options, but here I am playing Pokemon for the umpteenth time. So what Pokemon are you playing now, Jesse? What one have you moved on to? Did you
Singing is
did
so
you say
much
that?
fun.
Oh
Everyone
yeah,
should
you moved
enjoy
on to white.
themselves
Sorry,
while
you
they're doing it.
just finished saying that. Excuse me. Don't say anything. There's a delay. You've probably already typed it.
I
Don't.
hope this song reaches
Shit. You said white right now. Shit. Too late. Shit. Can also recommend Dragon Age. Dedu, my boy.
You have I am grateful.
He just said circumcision, did you hear that? I never made him said that. He just said it. Dedu, come on, man. You're better than this. Oh, fuck.
What?
Dimitri. Oh, Dimitri, why are you obsessed with vengeance and revenge, man? Just love me.
Need something?
Hi. What have we got here? Luck and Cha max +5 for 2 5k. Reason +2. Heavy armor +2. Oh, dude, I think we just go for luck and... That's kind of troll, dude. But I'll take it.
This one?
Okay, memes aboard. That felt like a massive waste.
You're all set.
Hey, dude, I finished one. I've never finished the statue before. Reason.
This one?
+2.
You're all set.
Thank you, you're all set, man.
Soon.
See you again soon, buddy. I don't think we're likely to upgrade anything else. What's in the training grounds? No event present. Wait. Is there nothing? Not even like a fight of some kind? Tournament organised. Black Magic Tournament. Okay. Yeah, dude. I think that Magic Use Thunder, level 35 or higher. I think Annette would be the bee's knees at this. Maybe Alistia can't take part. Why? They can't participate in the tournament because they do not have the required black magic or their class cannot use magic. She's literally a Grimoire. What the fuck? What do you mean? Right, Annette, you'll do. Annette, no pressure, but we have no money, so you're fighting for our survival here. A Warlock, level 36, 68% hit chance. We go twice. He hits me for 18, which is half my health. This is gonna hurt. Slap him. Dodge it. Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. Oh shit. Okay, well that sucked a little bit. I don't think we're gonna win this. We needed to get some wins, some early wins. This guy does 17. I only hit him once. He's got 100% hit rate. I hit him for 25. He hits me for 17. We survive. He's got no crit. We attack him. He dies. Can't believe it only cost me a $5. Best $5 I ever spent. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Sony. Dragon Age Inquisition is a beast. It's a good time.
I'm nobody's fool.
Wait till you meet Morrigan. Favorite character in Dragon Age. You'll love her, Serenity. You will love Morrigan. She's great. She's fucking great. Okay, I want to restore HP. Okay. You can trick me once, but I won't let you trick me twice. Ow.
What's next?
Best $5 I've ever spent, except for when I bought a fireman a drink in Crete and got some good memories out of it. Whoa, dude. That's not the guy that wanted you to pretend you were French, was it? 80% hit rate, 24. She can't actually kill me. We're fine. That was a good $5 too. I never want to hear about that story, Serenity. Never tell me what happened with the fireman in Crete. How did you know he was a fireman?
What's next?
Was he from the area or was he also on holiday? I always tend to boomerang back to Stardew, so I get what you mean. Sometimes familiarity is what you need. No, that was a Greek bartender. He came free. Oh. Well, he didn't really come free if he was asking you to pretend to be French, right? There was definitely some sort of price to pay there, right? 24. This, I think we win. Did we win? It's gonna be close. I think we win though. Boom. Nice. This bitch was the easiest to kill, and she was the final. Annette, well done. Fireman was from England. Same holiday though. The same holiday? Serenity. God damn it. The fucking same. Who else fucking got pumped on that holiday? Anybody else you want to tell us about? What about the librarian or the doctor that you met? Jinkies. Maybe it's best if we don't know. What did I get as a reward for that? I don't even know. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. I can't sit through these. Flynn and Dedu, have they even met before? Hi Dedu, I like chicken. Thanks. Gilbert and... Oh, dude. Gilbert and Dedu, this is going to be a fucking shit combo.
Ah, hello. Dedu, yes?
Finished praying?
I am, yes.
These guys are gonna have a fight to the death, hand-to-hand combat over who's the biggest bear in the team.
You have grown much since I saw you last. You're a man now.
On that note, Annette and Sylvain and Mercedes, we should probably listen to this one.
Mercedes.
Mercedes!
Fine as always. Mercedes. Mercedes. Mercedes.
That's what the guy.
You're looking divine.
That's
as
what the guy
always.
said to you when he met you in Crete, wasn't it, Serenity?
Mercedes. Mercedes.
That's the kind of tone of voice he had when he saw you. Serenity.
Mercedes. Mercedes.
Bonjour tout le monde. Je m'appelle Serenity.
Good evening, Sylvain.
I don't know why I put an Italian
Thank you
twist
for
on the end of
coming
that
out to
French
see me.
sentence. Pretend I never did that.
Just the two of us meeting at this time of night? You move quicker than I thought.
Sex in the Cathedral.
I don't know
Mercedes,
what
no.
speed has to do with it.
It was a good
But there was
holiday.
something I
Went
wanted to talk to
went
you
with a
about.
lot of Black Russians and brandy.
Okay. I probably should have figured that out.
I can be
Holy
so
fucking
forgetful at
smokes!
times. I neglected to mention
Didn't
this
even
the
get
other
to the
day.
beach.
I meant to say that I know
That's a
you've
shame
been
because there was a
through
hunky
lot in
lifeguard
this life.
down on the beach. I've got on good
Huh?
authority.
Me?
His name is Joe.
Your parents have placed a great
I've
deal
got
of
Dragon Age as
pressure
well.
on
Never
you
made it
as
out of the
their heir.
hinterlands. Oh yeah.
And it's all
I remember
because
this
you were
actually,
born
Jesse.
with a
You
crest.
told us that, yeah.
You've had to put up
Don't
with
remember
such
liking the
lofty
combat much.
expectations.
All of the kingdom's noble
What
houses
it depends.
expect
What
a
I
lot from
mean,
their
there's
heirs.
different ways to play
I'm
Dragon
no
Age
different from any other noble
because you can
Garreg
play it in
Mach.
real time or you
We've
can
all
play it
got
in turn-based mode,
responsibilities.
kind of like the old school
But
games.
didn't you mention that your brother envied
You,
you enough to wish you dead? I'm sure
You
that wasn't easy.
play
Thinking about
Dragon
it,
Age Inquisition
life was
like you
probably a
play
lot harder
the
for
original
my
games or
brother
like a
than
modern
it
game.
ever
You can
has
play
been
it
for
two
me.
different ways. It's actually kind of
Didn't
cool.
you also mention that women were only interested in having your, as you say, crest baby? I'm not very interested in the particulars, but I get the feeling that you don't care very much for these women who throw themselves at you.
Crest baby.
I'd appreciate it if maybe you kept that observation between the two of us.
Your secret's safe with me. I understand the pain you've had to carry.
I know you've got your share of bad memories too, but
That's why you feel comfortable letting your guard
Regarding
down
mon
around
visage.
me. Come now. That's enough with the sad smile.
Mercedes,
Mercedes. I like when he says that.
was my sad smile really that bad? Did it ruin my dashing good looks?
So vain.
Not at all. You actually look more handsome to me with honesty on your face.
Ooh.
Aw, here come the waterworks.
Uh-oh.
Don't be ashamed of crying. I'm here to protect you.
Wow, the way she said
Will
that.
you protect me in return?
You know the way she said that? She sounded like a serial killer.
Don't be ashamed of crying. I'm here to protect you.
You just imagine a smile creeping across her face when she said that. Don't be afraid to cry, child. Just climb into my oven.
I will. I promise. You know, Mercedes, you really are a special lady.
Did you guys ever see the movie The Visit? M. Night Shyamalan? Where the kids go to visit their grandparents. And there's a rather tense scene with an oven involved in that. It's unnecessarily frightening.
What's wrong, Father?
Take me back, I could do with a holiday. I'm back, Jack. Made it up to Dallas. Oh, okay. Is that Fort Worth? Safe and sound? Yo, Mr. G-Dog, welcome back to the stream, homie. I'm glad that you had a safe journey and all went well, man. We're just chilling, playing some Fire Emblem, hanging out. You know the drill at this point. We chilling. Mercedes and who is this?
Ah, I think I get it.
Dedu. Oh god, no. Anyone going anywhere nice? I wish, Serenity, I wish. Unfortunately not. Ash and Catherine, we don't care about this.
What's wrong?
That's a fucked up movie. It's certainly spicy, that's for sure. I've not seen it in quite some time. Mercedes will get some action if she continues that. Beast music. What you like? Oh, no. Oh, God. Jesse, you watch it with the lights on or during the day. There's some creepy as... There's some weird moments. There's a bit... Okay. I'll show you guys rather than explain it. There's a bit when there's a scene, right, where the kids are, like, looking through the keyhole. And in the middle of the night, their grandparents are doing some fucking weird shit, right? And their grand kind of, like, runs around crazy as fuck. And there's literally this bit, right, where they're looking at the keyhole and they're looking at the landing. And then the grand just runs across the screen like this. But, like, really, really fast. She's like... I can't do it fast because there's, like, a chair in the way. It's fucking... Dude, it's weird. Imagine you're just looking into your hall at night. Mrs. Wolfie does this sometimes when I get up in the middle of the night. And she's trying to freak me out. She does the village, or the visit run where she's like this. She just, like, runs past doorways. It's actually the worst thing in the fucking world, man. You never want that. You never want that in your life. I'm out of breath. I might be going to the coast for my birthday next week at Serenity. Oh shit, dude. G-Dog feels good, man. Living the best life for all of us, mate. Take pics, Mr. G-Dog? Question mark. Take pics and put it in the Discord if you do get up to that. Hell yeah, man. Leaving the house? Question mark. Never. No, Mercedes and Dido are cute together, XD. Jesse, you know the drill. Mercedes is gonna hook up with Felix, and Dido's hooking up with Dimitri. The dancer. Marianne, you have no motivation. You're one of the ones I wanted to teach, you fucking cow. What are you doing? What is your goals? Hashtag goals. Marianne, sword and authority. Marianne, let's just focus on the authority part for now. That'll do. Setteth, fine. I think everybody's in the right track, roughly. Flane, where is Flane? She's getting the horse, of course. Alright, that's fine. Let's just auto-instruct this shit. Will do, Jack. Hell yeah. I wish at Serenity. Probably be a solo trip and just relaxing. That would be fun too. I'm sure I've had some great solo trips. Nice. Sometimes solo trips can be quite refreshing because you don't have to wait on anyone. You can do whatever you want and go at your own pace. So traveling alone definitely has its benefits. Everything's cheaper as well, for the most part. So respect on that. When me and Mrs. Wolfie went out for our dinner the other night after we got our vaccine, our COVID vaccine, we were sitting in a restaurant and there was a dude behind me, and he was just
Pretty good job, if I do say so myself.
These guys are shit hot in the stables, holy shit. There was a dude just sitting behind me eating in the restaurant with his fucking iPad open. He had his headphones in, just watching a show in the restaurant, just ordering like a fucking 40 quid meal to himself. I was like, what a fucking gangster. One absolute shad. I love that shit. I've never actually went to a restaurant by myself ever in my entire life. Well, unless you count like maybe like a fast food restaurant or something when I needed to be somewhere, but I've never actually went into a sit down restaurant and had like 2 or 3 courses before by myself. Do I want to battle here? I probably should. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Battle at the border. Let's do the ore. Monster in the ruins. Fuck it. Let's go. Felix and Mercedes are siblings. No, surely not, Jesse. Listen, if there's a bit of Oni-chan action going on, who's going to tell anyone, you know? Oh, Felix and Mercedes have sibling vibes? Nah, dude, he's smashing that from the back. Right, listen. I'm going to go over here. Go sit on the beach with a beer and a candle. That'll do. Nice. Maybe something a little stronger than a beer. Hell yeah, dude. Hopefully I have a mate date tomorrow if it doesn't get postponed. You are going out for a high tea tomorrow, Serenity, is that correct? Is that, yeah, Thursday you said, yeah? I can't believe it's Thursday already. It'll be Thursday in an hour here in the UK. That'll be awesome. Exactly, don't have to make plans, just do as you please. Yeah, you can get up when you want, you can beat your destinations when you want. You can just do whatever you want when you're solo, and that's a huge bonus. Alright, this level, we've fought this one before. And there's only 4 monsters, but the thing is, it's this one here that's the problem. As soon as you go for this one fucking comes over, and then this wanker up here comes down as well. So we do have to be careful. It looks like this guy's going to be weak to the sword. The guy down the bottom is weak to the lance, so we want to have a couple of people close to that. Maybe Dimitri can come down here. Felix in the front, Dancer in the back, Gilbert tanking for me. Deru's going to tank top side. Other units that I want. Do I even care about this? I feel like Sylvain should be getting some XP. I do need like another lance user as well. Ingrid's getting kind of left behind, but she's now a wyvern user, so I'm hoping she'll be a little bit better now. Let's bring her instead of Sethith, maybe. Let's do it like that. We'll give her backup with Sethith. Fódlan. Yeah, honestly, this is fine. Sorry guys, I just needed to focus a little bit there, but for the most part we're alright. Probably going to put my horse in the middle here. My Dancer can hang out there, Dimitri's fine. Perfect, I think that's good. Alright, let's go. Gonna take both our mages into this one and get them levels here. They're not exactly great for monster fights, but they should be alright. Alright.
My orders.
Let's fucking do this. Try and pull this guy over by himself, actually. Might be good.
I am prepared.
Ready when you are.
At your service.
Mercedes, you stay here.
What's my strategy?
You go up there.
Let's clean up.
I'll cut through.
Actually, looks like it'll be fine.
I'll comply.
I'll do my best.
Oh god. Some XP's fine.
Let's make this quick.
Alright, this is actually nasty strong. The kind of line up with the 3 in the front and the guys behind. Felix is in the bush. Solo eating isn't as intimidating as you might think. Once you get over yourself and realise no one gives a shiny shit you're eating alone. Yeah, tea and cakes with my mate Charlie. She needs cheering up and I need cake. That sounds like a pretty good fucking combo, Serenity. Nice. Why does Charlie need cheering up, Serenity? What's been going on? Maybe that's personal, I don't know. Has Charlie been alright? I lucked out just now. My cousin I was supposed to stay with tested positive, but thankfully an old friend up here has a spare room for me. Oh, nice, dude. Gee, dog, that is a save then. So you went from being unlucky to being saved. That's pretty good. That could have been awkward, yeah. Better than finding out after staying there. Yeah, that's also true for sure, yeah. That's good. Okay, Felix, we're going to put you around here. And you're going to gambit this motherfucker.
Nothing
She's about to go to uni, but student finance have fucked her over with funding the course. Wait, really, Serenity? Sounds like Cactuar, I don't know if Cactuar got his stuff resolved, but I know he was having a bit of difficulty with some of his student organisation, and I wonder if he actually got it fixed. I never actually asked him, which I feel rude about at this point, actually. That was my bad. Gilbert, you've got a 16% chance to crit. Never mind. A in heavy armor. Listia. 2 times 64% chance, but I don't think he answers back, does he? Does he attack me back? No, he does not. Ching. Okay. This guy's still going for Dimitri. Crit. Nice. Big damage. Bloody and you beast.
I want to learn
They
even
initially
more.
said they'd fund 2 out of 3 years. She's appealed, and now they're saying they'll only fund 1 year. Oh, what the fuck, Serenity? So she appealed. She appealed because she wanted 3 years funding, and they said they initially said they'd fund 2 out of 3. She appealed, and now they're saying they'll only fund 1. So she appealed it, and then it backfired. Serenity, can they do that? She also has a disability, so her options are limited. Fuck's sake, man, that sucks. God damn it, dude. Monster Blast. 50%. Nice. Go on, Shamir, put the fucker down. Big damage.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
Speaking of school, I finally dropped off that
Not what I was
paperwork I
hoping
had
for.
to road trip for. Nice. Wait, was that school related?
Really tough.
Mr. G-Dog? Was that for school? Student finance or dicks. It sounds like a very complicated area to be involved in, to be honest. I would not want to be involved in that line of profession. Not in a million years. I remember, guys, I worked in the accommodations part of my university once while I was studying there, but it was during the summer and it wasn't really related. Like, I didn't have contact with students, I was just working with guests over the summer. But when I was in the office, I would hear the accommodations, I would hear the student services people talking to the students, and it sounded like the most fucking awkward experience ever, man. It sounded like the most rotten job to be working in, for both the students and for the people. Did I ever tell you? I don't know if I ever told you guys the story of when, did I ever tell you guys the story where Mrs. Wolfie, where I was trying to get into university and then they wouldn't, like, they never gave me a place, and then Mrs. Wolfie, because I wasn't getting to go in the same year as her, she deferred her place. And then they phoned me and offered me a spot in the course, which was obviously her place because she had deferred. Did I ever tell you guys that? It's actually one of these kind of, I laugh about it now because honestly it wasn't that big of a deal, but in at the moment I was cringing so hard. Nope, I've never told you guys that. Nope. Okay, I'll tell you guys that story. It's not really that exciting, right? I thought I'd discuss this. Maybe I told it to myself in my sleep or something. I don't know. Right, listen. So when I was in high school, in 6th year, I was applying to university, and I applied to Stirling University, which is the one I wanted to go to. That was kind of on my doorstep, fairly close, about, you know, half an hour on the bus, 20 minutes by car, kind of a deal, right? So I wanted to go to Stirling, and Stirling University told me in my higher exams in 6th year I only needed a B. Now I was doing 4 classes, so I just needed to get a B in one of the 4, right? So, because Jack's a fucking idiot, right, when I applied to Stirling, I also applied to Stirling, Edinburgh, Dundee and Aberdeen. I think that's right. So I got 4, I think I applied to 4 universities. So Dundee, Aberdeen, I can't even remember if I applied to Edinburgh. I feel like the grades for Edinburgh were far too high, so maybe that was a bit silly anyway, but regardless. I sat my exams, got my exam results, and they came through the door. And of my 4 grades, I got an A in my advanced higher, and then 3 C's in my other classes. I was really sad about the 3 C's, honestly, because I never thought I was going to get 3 C's, but somehow I did. I must have just been a fucking idiot. But I thought, hey, dude, look, I'm going to study English. My advanced higher, which is a level above higher, you only sit normally 1 or 2 of those, maybe, if you're a clever person. I got an A in my advanced higher, and it was in the department that I wanted to study in. So I just thought, hey, that's fine, absolutely great. I'll be going off to Stirling as intended, brilliant. And then about a month later, I was like, actually, wait a minute, dude, why have I not got any of these information packs that Mrs. Wolfie's been getting? Because she applied for Stirling too. I was like, why am I not getting these information packs that Mrs. Wolfie's getting? And then I kind of checked over my documentation and I was suddenly like, wait, I actually haven't gotten into Stirling. They haven't given me a place, but it wasn't clear from like my pamphlet that I got with my exams. They weren't giving me a place, and it's because they wanted me to get a B in any higher. And I just assumed that because I got an A in my advanced higher, that would override, you know, if your advanced higher is like a better class, all my regular classes are here, my advanced higher is here, and I got a fucking A in it, right? For English, which is what I was going to study, I thought, you know, these don't matter. No, because it was an advanced higher, they said that doesn't count. I was like, fucking logic. So what you're trying to tell me is, long story short, they were saying, okay, if you got an A in the course in the advanced class that you're going to study in, is actually worth lower to us than if you get a B in fucking biology or maths. I was like, come on, bro. Anyways, I was like, fuck, I'm not going to Stirling Uni. I don't have a place there. And Dundee and Aberdeen University were like, yeah, Jack, come with us, buddy. They actually offered me a place. I started to fucking full-on panic. I was like, wait a fucking minute. So I phoned the university and I was like, please, dude, like, I got an A in my advanced higher, you gotta let me in. They were like, nah, fam. I know it's weird, Jack, but the university's really busy this year. There's been a huge upsurge in applications, and if it had been any year in the last 20 years before now, you would have been fine. We would have given you the place, no bother, but because it's so busy, we can't. I was like, motherfucker, what? So obviously I went to the careers centre in my local area and I was like, you gotta help me please. I thought I was going to Stirling Uni. I've been planning for the last month, not doing anything, thinking that I was going there, and they're not letting me in. What am I going to do? So this beautiful, I say beautiful, she was a lovely woman, right? Really good woman. She was very patient. She was very good to me. She gave me a lot of time. Just this woman working in like a public kind of sector office of the careers centre. It wasn't attached to my school. I didn't pay any money for it. It was like a kind of job centre area, and she was just helping people. In this case, she was helping me. And I was like, listen, bro, I really need help, and they won't let me in, and I want to go. Please let me go. All my friends are going to university. I don't want to be left behind. She was like, right, Jack, we can sort this. This is a ridiculous situation. So she literally, for like 5 days in a row one week, right? I went along to visit her every day, and she was trying so hard to like find a way to like get me into this class, the class I wanted to get into that I applied for. And I remember sitting with her at the desk, and she would lift the phone every day and she would dial the fucking Stirling University number, right? She would get the admissions team. She's like, hi there, it's such and such from Student Services in Scotland. My client Jack here. I was like, oh fuck, I've never been a client before. My client here has got an A in his advanced higher, and you guys are telling him that you can't get a class? What is this? This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm sitting there going like, yeah, go Hazel. I think her name was Hazel. Go Hazel, fuck him up, Hazel. She was like, what do you mean he can't get in? She would phone and she would phone and she'd phone, and then at one point, you know, she was talking to the admission team and she was like, listen, I need you to put me through to your manager. Whoever's in charge, put me through to the head of the office, put me through to the head of student services, put me through to whatever. She kept going up the ladder of the university, phoning all these cunts. I was like, oh my god, this woman's popping off. In the end, she tried and she tried and she tried. And she was like, Jack, I don't think we're gonna get you in, so we need to come up with like a contingency plan just in case. We need to come up with a backup plan. And I was like, okay, sure. I was like, I guess what I can do is take a year out. She was like, all the college courses are full, you've missed that. You could still go to Aberdeen or Dundee University, but it sounds like you don't want to do that. I was like, no, fuck no. Nothing against those universities, by the way. And I live in Dundee now, which is kind of interesting, but I was like, no, I don't want to go to Aberdeen. Aberdeen, for those that don't know, is a town right up fairly high north of Scotland. It's kind of isolated, very far away from a lot of other towns. It's one of the biggest towns towards the north, right? So it's away up there. And Dundee is just a little bit further down than Aberdeen, but, you know, still quite far away from where I was. I wasn't ready to live away from home by myself in Dundee. I was like, no. So, yeah, this woman, I was like, right, what we could do is I'll take a year out, I'll get a part-time job, which I did. I'll sit my driving test, which I did, and I'll take some work experience in a primary school, which I ended up doing anyway. So I was making up all these plans, and, you know, me and this woman are working together every day, and she's helping me out trying to get all these stuff. And Mrs. Wolfie, who's been sitting on the sidelines through all this, listening to me every day, she's been talking to me on the phone every night. We've been trying to arrange it. She was like, right, if it looks like you're not getting into university this year, I'll just postpone my place. And I was like, well, you don't have to do that, you know. I mean, it sounds really cliche and cheesy because when you're in this position as a young teenager, you shouldn't really follow your teenage loves from high school about the country and life, right? You should go and do your own thing because a lot of high school relationships don't last very long if they make it past the high school stage. But anyway, me and Mrs. Wilfie didn't want to tell anyone about this because it was very cheesy and cliche. It kind of felt like a kind of weird, kind of cringy Romeo and Juliet thing where she was like, okay, if you're not going, I'm not going to go. And I was like, are you sure you don't have to do that? And she's like, no, I'm not going if you're not going. So I was like, okay, cool. So she was like, I'm going to defer my place. Mrs. Wilfie was working and stuff as well, so she just fucking, she didn't give a fuck. So Mrs. Wilfie, through email, basically wrote to the university. Mrs. Wilfie had her place in the university, by the way. She got given her place because she was clever. She got decent grades. So she had a plethora of choices. And she was like, she sent them an email to the admissions team and she's like, I'd like to defer my place until next year if that's possible. So they said, yep, no problem at all, Mrs. Wilfie, that's fine. So Mrs. Wilfie basically moved her place forward. She was guaranteed a spot the year after because technically she had already gotten in. I don't know what she told them. I can't remember what excuse she gave. So the day after, literally the day after she told me she'd done that, I was like, right, cool. I know what I'm doing with my life. We've got a year out now. We're going to work. We're going to make money. We're going to pass our driving test, do some other stuff on the side, and basically just try and improve in the year before we start studying. And hopefully next year, I'll get into uni. So I made all these plans to like go back to high school and all this stuff, which I ended up doing. It was like fucking 8:30 in the morning, dude. I'm lying in my bed. I'd probably been playing League of Legends until like 3 AM. My phone rings at like 8:30, and I'm like fucking lying in my bed, butt naked. The phone rings across the room. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Scrambles across to this fucking unknown number. I'm like, oh no. I answers the phone. Jack, is that Jack? I'm like, yep. It's Sterling Uni here, Jack, and we're absolutely delighted. You're never going to believe this, Jack. We're absolutely delighted to actually offer you a place on the course after all. I was like, right, is that right? Right? They're like, yeah. So one of the students are actually taking part in the course has actually postponed and deferred their place, so there's actually a spot now. You can come at the uni. Isn't that great? And I was like, actually, you know what? I've made plans this year, but thank you so much. This woman on the phone couldn't believe it. She was like, this is the university, by the way. This has nothing to do with the cringe factor or the woman that was helping me or anything. We'll get to that in a minute. Fuck me, dude. The university woman was like, Jack, are you sure this is a really good opportunity? I'm like, listen. I was like, mate, listen, I've got plans. I've made other fucking plans. You snooze on the Jackmeister, you lose on the Jackmeister. I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. I was like, you snooze, you lose. Cunts. I was like, nah, it's fine. I've made plans, you know. I'll maybe make it there later, eh? I'll maybe make it there later. They were like, alright, bro. Alright, bro. Cool. Bye. I'm like, yeah, fucking fuck off. So they just pissed off into the horizon, right? Then I had to fucking meet with my advisor woman that had been helping me for the last like week or so. I had to meet her. Obviously, I went into the room and I was like, right, I had all this stuff planned. I was like, right, I'm just gonna tell her that, like, you know, it's. I was like, maybe I don't tell her about anything and she doesn't know. Maybe I just go in and I just be straight with her. And I'm like, you know what, Hazel, it's fine. We don't need to pursue this any longer. I'm happy with my plans. We just keep the backup plan as our main plan from now on. I sits down in the chair with her in her little office. She's like, Jack, do you know what? I'm feeling good. It's a Friday. We're gonna have one more crack at the. We're gonna have one more crack at the university today. I'm gonna phone them again. I'm like, Hazel, that wouldn't be necessary. She was like, Jack, what do you mean? I was like, Hazel, they phoned me this morning. She was like, motherfucker, what? This woman has been busting her balls for 2 weeks trying to get me into this fucking university. I was like, Hazel, they phoned me this morning. They offered me a place. She's like, Jack, that's amazing. Congratulations. This is everything you wanted, yes. This woman's standing up doing the biggest power stance of her life. She's just loving it. She's like, yes, I knew we could get through to them. I knew it. I was like, yeah, Hazel, yeah, they offered me the place, yeah. I declined it, Hazel. She was like, Jack, fucking what? What, mate? You did fucking... She nearly punched me. Chat, she nearly grabbed me by the scruff of my neck and headbutted my fucking nose. I was like, Hazel, you're never going to believe this, but I turned them down. I've never felt so much fucking cringe in my life. I never actually explained to her. I never... Do you know what? See, as a man, in my manly... See, as a 28-year-old person now, right? In my grown-up stance, in my grown-up mental state as a 28-year-old, I would have just looked that woman in the eye and said, oh, Hazel, the reason I didn't take the place is because it's my girlfriend's place and she's actually postponed. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we were really looking forward to studying together and going to university together, so that place is actually her deferring so that she can come with me next year. And if the wife looked at me and said, Jack, you're an idiot, I would have been like, yeah, that's fine. But in the moment when I was like 19, 18, 19 years old, I didn't have the balls to tell her. She just looked at me, she was like, they offered you a place and you said no. I was like, yeah. She's like, you're a fucking idiot. She didn't actually freak out, but she just looked so confused, She looked so fucking confused. She just like looked at me with like absolute disgust. Like, you'd think I'd have ripped my fucking shirt off and revealed a swastika or something. She was just looking at me like, what the fuck? Anyways, there was a happy ending because, long story short, I did all my goals that I sent out to do. Mrs. Wolfie saved some money that year. I got all my work experience, passed my driving test, went back to high school, did 2 classes, passed both of them, got an A in psychology, a B in biology, managed to hit my requirements the second time around for Stirling Uni, and got in the very next year. Mrs. Wolfie came with me, and we went together, and it was grand. And I actually remember sending an email. I sent an email to 2 people. One of them was the head teacher, or the woman that helped me at high school, because she was really kind and she did a lot for me. And the other fucking email I sent was to Hazel, the careers advisor that helped me. I was like, Hazel, listen, I just want you to know, it's Jack here. You spoke to me a year ago. You helped me try to get into Stirling University and it was a bumpy road. I just want you to know that I got in today and that I'm going this year. Thank you so much for all your help. And she sent me back a really nice message saying, Jack, that's brilliant, you deserve it, etc. And it was a really good ending to the story, but oh my god, that moment where I had to tell Hazel that I'd declined it and didn't have an explanation as to why I'd done it, dude. Oh, that was... Dude, I felt like I was gonna... You know when you just sit in a chair across from someone and you just want to, like, fall back and let the chair swallow you? Like, you wish you could just, like, float through the floor and away from the scenario and never go back? That's actually what I wanted. I nearly vomited, it was weird. Anyways, dude. Oh, that's one of those things that years later I still, like, I'm in bed under the safety of the covers with no one looking at me and my toes curl and cringe. Just that moment, oh. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Anyways, Character Art, welcome back. Hello. Session 12 of D&D is complete and the party have successfully beat a mech chimera. Oh my gosh, Character Art, that sounds spicy. Adrenalytic, welcome back. Hello. Hazel, yeah, be a Hazel. Hazel was really cool, guys. She did really well. Honestly, she put up with so much pish. Which was really good, so...
I'm in.
Moving on.
Our plan is ready.
Oh man, I wonder what that woman went. She probably had a husband, right? And I think that night she went home, she probably went in and just spat on the floor, kicked over a chair, and the husband was like, honey, what's wrong? She was probably just like, this fucking prick today. I've been sweating all week trying to get my place in this fucking university and he got given the place and he turned it down. What a fucking maniac. She was probably raging. Or maybe she was chill, I don't know. It was just, I should have just told her. I should have just told her in hindsight, Shiffer, Cloud, what's up? Welcome. Hey guys. I should have just been honest and said, hey, that spot that they're offering me is actually my girlfriend deferring. I don't know why I didn't just tell them. A Jack of today would have done that for sure. Cloud, welcome in. Bring the friends in and get comfy. How's it going, dude? Core memory formed. Right. Hell yeah, dude. Cloud and friends, what's up, guys? Nice to see yous. We've just finished telling a Jack cringe story. How are you guys doing? Don't worry about the Jack cringe story, you just never want to hear it. It's honestly really bad. It's actually not that bad. I mean, there's definitely worse things that could have happened to me. There could have been worse worst parts to that story, you know. It wasn't so bad. Hello! What's going on, friends? Lally, what's going on, friends? Oh, Cloud, how was the Final Fantasy this evening, my guy? Were you playing Final Fantasy today? I think you've been on that Final Fantasy grind recently, Cloud, haven't you? Is that what you were up to today, my dude? Welcome. Yeah, we can just dance here. I have a long day at work today, and you've just given it a very good start. Agenilytic, thanks, man. I appreciate you saying that. I hope that you have a fantastic day at your work, Agenilytic, and I'm sorry we can't. I'm sorry we can't help you out for longer at your work, to be honest. Unless you can take us with you in the office, but I don't know how long we'll be on for today. That was a huge crit. Holy fuck. Whew. Recently I've been doing Yakuza. Oh my god, okay, you moved on to Yakuza, Cloud. Hell yeah, dude. I know we talked about that not too long ago. In between the keys and the snacking on these nuts, there was some comments about potentially starting Yakuza, yeah. And I saw you playing Final Fantasy 1, hence the bat knowledge, yeah. Final Fantasy 14, yep. Did you actually start with Yakuza 0, Cloud, or were you doing the new one? Because I know there's Like a Dragon's quite popular as well. I think you said you were starting Yakuza 0, right? How's that going? Dimitri could get the kill here, but I don't think I should. I think we just chill. We'll just play this nice and slow. Monsters up the top actually haven't moved yet, which is good, so... Although here they're fucking coming. Yikes. You should see the shit-eating grin on my face. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Oh, man. That poor woman. She was the nicest woman. She probably hated me so much in that moment. She probably hated me. Okay, I really want Gilbert to get the kill here. Felix, you got an 8% chance to get hit here. This is fine. I honestly... Oh, dude! I've got another Mr. G-Dog gifted sub coming through today. We have had so many of those today, I actually can't put into words. Holy shit. Wait, did Felix dodge that? I think he did. G-Dog with a gifted sub over to Cloud Schiffer, making that 10 gifted subs today. Mr. G-Dog, we don't deserve you. Thank you so much, man. And Cloud, welcome back to the Wolfpack. 5 months. Cloud, there's no way. Cloud, there is no way you've been hanging out with us for 5 months. Cloud, there's no way. Has that been 5 months? What? Cloud, have you really been here for 5 months? There's no way. Actually? Dude, I feel like I only just met you, like, not too long ago. I guess we were playing Persona, weren't we? Were we playing Strikers? Was that 5 months ago? Oh my gosh, dude, what the fuck? That can't be right. Damn. I was trying to get Gilbert to kill this thing. I don't know if he's going to be able to. 100%. Yeah, perfect. Her crest might activate here. I hope not, though. Can we dodge this? Never mind. Oh, you fucking donkey. I knew that was going to happen, man. Well, Listia gets the XP. I was trying so hard to get that on Gilbert, my boy, but never mind. Can you... Okay, no, never mind. Let's go over here and we will heal.
Apologies.
Thank you, Sis Clyde. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you, Mr. G-Dog. That's really kind. You should hit her up and tell her how much you still appreciate her. I don't think she ever wants to see me again, to be honest. Maybe she was polite when I messaged her before, but I'm starting to wonder if maybe she actually... I don't think Hazel would ever want to see me again in her life. I've just got that sneaking suspicion, you know. Gilbert, can you hold the line for me? Rally. I might just punch Shami. That's such a funny move, dude. Yeah, go for Gilbert, that's fine. Shamir, can you... No, you're fine there. Do we want to do the flank around? Yeah, there we go. I think these fuckers are going to try and poison me, but that's alright. Let's go. We can fight two at once. Yeah, strikers. Feels longer in a good way. Yeah. Where does all the time go? I know. I can't believe that's been 5 months, Cloud. I actually can't, mate. That's ridiculous. Cloud, how was Yakuza going tonight, man? If that's what you were playing. You said, yeah, 0. Yakuza 0. Okay, cool. Mine goes on naps. Power naps. The 6 Z's. I think I used Dimitri to pop this guy with his gambit.
Hunt them like beasts.
Fuck him up. So, Final Fantasy 1's final dungeon tilted me so hard last night, I poured some water on my head. It feels natural, Cloud, yes. You want it to cool off, man. You want it to keep hydrated. It makes perfect sense, dude. I would probably do the same, but I've got a little bit of water. I have a feeling you described... I have that feeling you described with everyone I meet, to be honest. Tonight, some Final Fantasy 14 side content. Okay, sorry, the relic, weapon grind, and fishing. Nice. Lovely. We actually had Roxas in here earlier on talking about Final Fantasy 14, so that's kind of interesting. I wonder if I can just crack this guy. Gilbert, you've got a gambit, right?
I'll lend my strength.
Nice. Final Fantasy 14, you say? Yeah, I know. It just seems everybody and their gran is on the Final Fantasy 14 hype train right now. Like, literally the entirety of the internet is on Final Fantasy 14. It's kind of mental. Shamir, I need you to crack that back panel. Can you reach that from here? Perfect. Oh boy, 500 hours for a book. Wait, there's fishing in 14? Umbral Steel, nice, good find. Put her around here. Mercedes is fine, Marianne's fine. Listia, you don't need any more XP. But what we'll do is we'll go assist heal. Give that XP over there. Felix is like 1,000 miles away, but we could make him move up. How much room do you have? Yeah, you're fine. Started playing it before the hype train. I ain't no poser. Serenity, are you telling me you're now suddenly reinvested in Final Fantasy 14 now that you know you can catch a virtual fish? Fishing? I'll be honest, it's probably been 17, 18 years since I played a Final Fantasy game. Mr. G-Dog, what was the last Final Fantasy game you played, just out of curiosity? And Cloud, I'm also interested, you said that the final dungeon, in Final Fantasy 1, why was it so tilting, Cloud? What was wrong with it? Deru, you're up here just chilling. You actually can go around here, I think, in Gambit.
Do whatever it takes.
Wasting my time fighting dudes who kept pounding my arse when I could be fishing. Serenity, I don't want to know what you were doing with your night out the other night. What the fuck? Serenity said she went out for a pub lunch and dinner, fucking walk along the beach or whatever. Serenity, what on earth? Just kidding. That was a joke. Right. Gambit. I played 14 for 2,200 hours over 6 months in 2017 and decided to quit because it had literally taken over my life to a dangerous degree. I think we've all been there at least once or twice, Adrenalitic. There's definitely games in my life that have... oh, I keep forgetting that happens, Sethith. Why are you like this? Why do I keep doing that? Maybe I can gambit right through and kill both of these. Does that work? No, I think I have to be here for that to proc. Oh my god, why, dude? Why do I have to be right in front for the gambit to activate? Does that crack the front tile? I actually can't tell.
Now's our
Dude,
chance.
same, but without the quitting part. Without the quitting in 2017 part. You have to clear like 10 floors of puzzles with enemies spawning and no save points. That sounds... There we go, nice. Did I get armor for that or anything? I'm roasted. Okay. That does sound painful, Cloud. Clearing 10 floors of puzzles. That makes me think of Dark Chronicle. And the fact that there's that giant tower thing that
Don't expect a fair fight.
there's that giant tower thing that you can clear in Dark Chronicle if you want to when you get to the end of it. Or it makes me think of the Lord of the Rings games, the 2 towers where you could remember the Lord of the Rings on PS2 where you could clear the tower. I don't know if you guys have any fucking clue what I'm talking about. Boom. Gilbert with a kill this time. Nice. I went for Scampy, much more enjoyable and less taxing at my age. And then you went for a, and I quote, wasting my time fighting dudes who kept pounding my arse. So you had a bit of Scampy and then you went for the arse pounding, Serenity, is that what you tell me? Sorry. Inappropriate chat, stop it, stop making jokes like that. That's really bad.
Going for the kill.
Oh, Shamir, no, you're gonna kill this, aren't you? Okay, perfect. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. And dodge on the horse.
Missed.
Yo, Abby Stabby, welcome. Heblo. Hey, Abby Stabby Heblo. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Abby Stabby, this kill is in your honor. Who are we gonna give it to? We're gonna dance on the Gilbert. Abby Stabby, this is for you. You ready? I literally come here to find out what Fire Emblem was about. Abby Stabby, you came into the stream to find out. Abby Stabby, I can only apologise. You came in here to find out what Fire Emblem Three Houses is about, and you came into Serenity getting pounded in the arse. Yeah, no, actually, that's kind of weird. I wish that never happened either, but here we are nonetheless. Chat, stop bringing it up. Stop bringing it up, chat. You're getting weird. You're making it weird. Abby Stabby, Fire Emblem is a... I can only speak for Three Houses, Abby Stabby, yeah? I can only speak for this game, which is Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's kind of like a half-and-half game where you play like this kind of monastery simulator where you basically find your favourite waifu, recruit students, teach the students, listen to a bunch of shite. And then the other half of the game is about a grid-based tactical game where if you set the game up properly, you can actually have permadeath on your characters and lose them forever and ever. The grid kind of combat is what you're seeing here. Some units can move further, some units are good at certain matchups, etc. Archers beat mages, mages beat heavy armor beats regular soldiers, horses beat, you know, you get the whole rock, paper, scissors thing, right? And yeah, this game can be pretty fun. It can be pretty good at times. Ingrid, you come around here and do a little cheeky gambarino.
We'll cover you.
I played Return of the King on PS2, but not Two Towers. Return of the King was honestly kind of better Agentic, if I'm being honest, because Return of the King had 2-player split screen, and it also had one of those towers at the end of the game where you could like clear the floors. I'm pretty sure.
I must continue.
Plus,
my
Return of the King let you play as Gandalf. I don't know if Two Towers let you play as Gandalf, but Return of the King had some really good levels. I used to remember that level where
I'm finally grasping this.
basically there's a level where you're in front of a wall. It's towards the later parts of the game, and you start in this giant battlefield in the middle of the map, and enemies just constantly respawn and they respawn and respawn. And what you're supposed to do is make your way across the battlefield to the right hand side of the screen. You go up a ladder, you go along the top, and you open the gates from the top. You have to fight your way along. You can pour boiling oil over the edges. I don't know if you guys remember this level. I feel like it's... I can't remember what it was called, but you're supposed to just go up and open the gate for that level. But in the end, me and my friend would just stay in the middle of the area fighting for all eternity, pretty much. Abby Stabby, look at you coming in hot. Mr. G-Dog with another gift. Oh my god, dude. Mr. G-Dog, are you gonna cam yourself tonight? He's just throwing them out from the bag, dude. Gifted sub, gifted sub. G-Dog, thank you so much, man. Thank you. You were supposed to just open the gate and move on, but me and my friend just stayed in the bottom half of the area fighting, and eventually the enemies actually stopped respawning, which was kind of weird. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Applejacks 278, hello, welcome as well. Says lol. Applejacks, why are you saying lol? Applejacks, are you laughing at Serenity getting pounded in the arse? That's not funny. Serenity, don't take that shit. Don't take that, Serenity. I'm casually going to speedrun the summer event so I can get my polar beer. Ooh, okay. Can we attack the monster with bolognese? 32% crit chance, I'll take those odds. No crit, dodge, dodge, coin flip. Nice. And crit. Perfecto. Abby Stabby says, Abby Stabby, don't you say to me. Mr. G-Dog, thank you for the gifted sub. Over to Abby Stabby, by the way. Feels some good, man. Thank you so much, guys, for all the gifted subs this month. Abby is going to get PTSD from this. Abby Stabby's not going to get PTSD. Although with a name like Abby Stabby, maybe that's actually a thing. Abby Stabby, is there any particular reason why your name is Abby Stabby? Is there anything we should know about? Mercedes, you come over here and physic this man. My name is Gilbert and I like it when the young ladies scratch my back. Gilbert, nobody asked. Nobody asked for that information, Gilbert. I'm sorry. Fucking Pocahontas' dad, listen and sounding motherfucker. I do! Road to Minas Tirith!
Too slow.
That could have been the one, actually. Adrenalitic. Hell yeah, dude. Getting my ancient PS2 Lord of the Rings references. I love you guys. Oh, and Jack, the last Final Fantasy I think I played was number 4 on the PlayStation. Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was Adrenalitic that said that, actually. Did I get you guys mixed up? I'm so sorry. Jeez, I don't even know, Jack. I just took a look at release dates from them. So I think it was Final Fantasy 4? Okay, okay. Was it... I played 14... It's... yeah, it was Mr. G-Dog. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got you. Final Fantasy 4, eh? Dude, I honestly... Anything below Final Fantasy 7 I am not familiar with at all. I've got a pretty good understanding of the Final Fantasies after 7. The ones I know very well are 7, 8, 10, 10-2. Why is this hard? 15? Oh, 13 and 15. So 6 Final Fantasies I know pretty well. I've not played Final Fantasy 12, but I know that's the one with Van. Or is that Final Fantasy 9? Dude, no, that's Final Fantasy 12. And Vivi is in Final Fantasy 9, right? Fran is the bunny, she's in Final Fantasy 12. And you have to find characters in the desert. That's the only thing I know about those games. That's the information I always rattle off.
Let's do it now.
I feel like I'm being unfairly represented. Serenity, listen, I don't mean to put words in anyone's mouth, but you literally said you were fed up of getting pounded in the arse. I didn't say that, Serenity. You said that. Nobody put those words into the chat except from you. You must have known. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I kind of want to, like... Is there a way I can, like... Oh, do you guys want to see some fucking next level strats? Oh my god, watch this. This is fucking OP, dude. I really wanted to get Dedu to get this kill, but I can't reach. Ingrid's fat head's in the way. It nearly worked. Dude, it almost worked. Almost. I guess I just dance on... I mean, who could I dance on? Is there anybody who's... Felix is 36, Dimitri's 35, Byleth, Listhea, Shamir. I mean, I guess Dimitri just gets the kill. Fuck it, dude. Not like he needs it. What level is she? 34, actually. Alright, we'll give it to Ingrid. Fuck it. I never passively accept anything. With a name like that, she gives PTSD. Yeah, Abby Stabby. Do we know why Abby Stabby's called Abby Stabby? Is there anything I'm slightly terrified.
Hopefully I'll be more useful.
Abby
now.
Stabby's just sitting here in the chat going, what's going on? I don't even think Abby Stabby even knew that they got gifted a sub. They're just like, what's going on? What have I been signed up for? I came for Lesson 1 Final Fantasy Fire Emblem 3 Houses, whatever this fucking game's called. And now she just doesn't understand anything. Yes, you find me in the desert, Jack. Cactuar. I knew you were going to perk up when I mentioned cactuars. Did I get that right, though? I think I did, right? The levels of, I think I got the characters right. Van and Fran. Van and Fran are from Final Fantasy 12, right, guys? I played the city of Final Fantasy the most, and then fell into Final Fantasy 14 because of a recommendation. Final Fantasy 1 is a really solid game, very chill. At least the PSP version is. Until you get to the final dungeon, Cloud, yeah? Right, the bandits at Fódlan. Alright, let's do this shit. I don't have any battalions. I hope it asks me if I want to replenish them. If not, I'm doomed. I have to go now, but thanks for the instant entertainment upon my joining. Adrenalitic, you are very welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here, and have a great day. Have a good one, Adrenalitic. Thank you, thank you. I hope we haven't scared you. Adrenalitic is definitely going to be able to handle it. He's from Australia. They are literally down under. He can handle it. Abby is a crab with a knife. Don't say that, character. You don't know that. I don't think Abby is here. I don't think Abby is here. I don't see her in the user list. Character, you can't stalk people in the user list and call them out on it. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Oh my god, this fucking level is fucking huge. What the hell? The valley. Dude, this level is massive. These guys are ninjas. Catherine. Sylvain. Let's bring Sylvain in. Although flyers would be good here. Shamir. Let's bring in Ash. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus. The Holy Kingdom of Farsis. Okay, Sylvain, that'll do. Can I go into the battalions and replenish them? Perfect.
Come back.
Oh, sure. Right, units. Map. How do we want to organise these people? I think Deru needs to be somewhere in the front here. Gilbert probably needs to go in that direction, I think. I think that's fine. Deru's going to be put under pressure here. I want a net. Do I have a net? No, I don't. I want a net though. A net curtains. A net the volleyball queen. What mage was I going to take in here? Have I got any mages? Oh my god, I was ready to take no mages in. What the fuck? That doesn't seem like a good idea. I guess I'd leave Ingrid behind then and bring in Annette Curtains. Yeah, Listia, I was about to leave you behind. What the fuck? Okay. Annette, where are you? Yeah, you're here. Dimitri, I want to put you on the other path over here. You're fine there. Mercedes can move up. Annette, Sylvain. Yeah, okay. I think this is fine. This could be quite a tough level, but we should be fine. Fight. Jack scared them off with the arse pounding. I didn't mention the arse pounding. Serenity, you did. Okay, don't put that on me. I can almost kill this guy. Yes, 84 Dedu. Let's rock and roll. Go off, King. Nice.
Luck wasn't
PSP. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. So are we blaming Jack? No. Chat, stop it.
I'm your girl.
We're gonna just rally. Resistance, speed, and strength.
My thanks.
Honestly, Dedu probably needs defense more than anything, but I might be able to pick off some of these guys here. Yeah, 2 shots, 33%, 92. Let's go, Ash. I love it when my boy gets a crit. Ash is actually the best.
It's my duty.
Nice, that's one less little rodent that Dedu has to deal with, that's good.
I'll do my best.
So he's going to be attacked by 3 people, which is a little bit scary, especially if they hit him multiple times, but I think he can handle it. Deru is a fucking tank. Actually, what I'll do is I'll dance here. And then Annette can actually rally him twice.
Useful.
I don't know if that works, but I think it does.
My orders?
Gilbert, you smelly sausage, get over there. Felix, you can also go over there. And Sylvain,
What's the plan?
you better go with them. Ooh. Cool. Never thought about that. You can't gambit. Violet,
What's my strategy?
you better go.
At your service.
I'll do.
I'll comply.
Oh, that should be fine. I could send my archer over to try and steal the kill on the wolf if he needs to. This guy's hit me twice. Ow. Is Dedu actually in trouble now? I didn't know that guy was going to hit me twice. Oh no, but they're all blocking each other. Okay, perfect. I'm going to scavenge some food, BRB. Alright, Cloud. I'm being summoned for Final Fantasy VII dailies. All replies will be slow AF. No problem, Jess, no problem. Jess, if you need to go and do your Final Fantasy stuff, don't worry about it, mate. Like, go right ahead. Don't worry about us. Adam Khan. Hello, Adam. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. How are you? I'm doing excellent, Adam. It's lovely to see you again. What's up, man? How's life been treating you, bro? We've missed you. I'm good. Yourself, Serenity? Hello, Adam. All good. Great to see you back. Yeah, Adam, what's been up, man?
I'm nobody's fool.
Ree, I guess I'm having food then. Hee. Marianne. Can you physic Deru? Oh god. Can you physic Deru? No. Wait a minute, I'm actually kind of nervous.
Don't let your guard down.
I'll just wait here. I wonder if it's better for Annette to heal Deru. It probably is. I was thinking about doing it some other way, but this is fine. Adam Can Games makes a return once again to the Wolfpack. Back for 3 months, Adam. It is so good to see you, my guy. Hope everything has been good with you, man. Thank you so much, Mr. G-Dog, for 12 subaronis, dude. He takes the 2nd place of the most gifted this month. Feels good, man. Got my GCSEs last week, says Adam. Brilliant, says Serenity. How did you do? Amazing. Damn, I'm being spoiled. Adam, you deserve it, man. Congratulations on your exam results, and I hope that you got everything you needed. That's great, man. Super pleased to hear about that. Always pleased to hear about the Wolfpack doing well. Hell yeah. Adam, that's great. I should have gambited Mercedes here, whoops. Okay, move it through like that. That'll do. Well done for getting through the past 2 years. Kind of been easy. What's next for you? GCSEs? Oh no, now I feel old. Yeah. Hell yeah. Mr. G-Dog, thank you for another sub, by the way, man. You don't have to keep popping these out, but it is so helpful. Thank you. You're carrying us. The hard carry.
Pathetic.
They're high school exams. Yeah, GCSEs are a qualification in Britain. They're we didn't do GCSEs in Scotland when I was at high school, but my mum did GCSEs, I believe. Oof. King of Fangs, I really want you to not die to these fools. Alright, I think we should be able to get them from here. I think Felix has what it takes. I really don't want this thing to die though. Oh, Felix might not have what it takes actually. Gilbert can almost get there. If he uses Dimitri, I think it has to be Dimitri. I think I can use Stride here. Which means, yeah, you can. Oh, actually, you can come through. Dimitri, can you just? Yeah, you can move for days now. I have to be really careful. This is fine. I'll explain it in pre-2017 terms. I got 1 A star, 4 A stars, and 6 A's. 1 A star, 4 A stars, and 6 A's. Adam, can you little rascal, dude? Well done. Adam, you're a show-off, man. That's great, Adam. Well done. Oh, I broke his armor, so he's actually chilling there, right? I don't actually want to kill this guy yet. I wonder... Oh, he's in range as well, actually. Oh, dude, this is fine. Well... Oh, he missed! Gilbert, you fucking idiot! Oh no, that changes things. Felix, how much damage can you do? Fucking hell, mate. Okay. This guy. You should be very proud. Am I the lone American here? I don't know, actually. Normally we have a bunch of American people hanging out in our chat tonight. Or, sorry, normally, Mr. G-Dog, but it has been... Our schedule has been really weird the last week, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the regular dudes and dudettes have been, you know, doing other things, shall we say. Yeah, I know, I got like top 40 in my year. Adam, that's amazing, man. When are you taking over the world then? I graduated with only 40 people in my class, says Mr. G-Dog. I don't want to remember the pain of GCSEs, yeah, me neither. That, bless you, thank you for explaining it in terms I understand. I still have no idea what grades my daughter got. Oh, dude, have I fucked this up? Dude, what happens if these guys kill my wolf? That would be really awkward. Oh, no. It depends. 90%. I mean... Do I get my dancer to dance here and then try and kill this thing? Hold on. Let's see what we can do with this. I should have actually just killed these guys and it would have taken away the pressure of this shit. Alright, Ash, let's go. That's the crit I wanted. Okay, I think we got him. Woo! Backflip. Don't know, 6th form college starts 2 to 3 weeks, so it's a small window. Do you think you know what you want to do next, Adam, after that? Oof, go have some fun. World domination can wait. We'll send that to the convoy. Which means Felix can come all the way up here and kill this guy. I think tonight you might be, Mr. G-Dog, but it's not... Normally about this time is when a lot of the American guys come in from work, and normally after about midnight, 1 AM, 2 AM, we start to see more of the American and Canadian people come in to visit. Jesse's from Canada, Jesse that was here, I think Jesse might still be here, but he's doing Final Fantasy stuff. So some of you guys are from that side of the world, just slightly more north or south. Is it midnight over there right now? Yes, spot on, mate. It's 12:05 at night, yeah. Normally I would like to stream from about 4 PM until like 2, 3 AM, but I'm so tired tonight. I've only been live for 4 hours, which makes me feel kind of sheepish. But,
thank you.
I'm hoping to get back into a later routine so that I am on at a kind of later time again. It's just, I need to ease myself back into it.
My thanks.
My schedule completely reset last weekend. I took a day off and it totally like made me tired, and then before I knew it I was waking up at 6 AM, which is normally good, but for the stream time that I want to be on Twitch is not really ideal. Is that archer gonna kill Okay. Oh god, yes, it's midnight, yeah. We'll do the 6 week of work experience at a law firm, so that'll probably look good on a uni application when I eventually have to write one. Fantastic, yeah, Adam, that is great. I think getting any kind of experience is super important because every fucking granny that offers you a job is going to be like, and what experience do you have? If you've worked in a law firm, that is fantastic. I'm actually impressed, Adam, that you managed to get experience in a law firm if you're only in high school. I feel like that's pretty good in and of itself. Alright, let's see. We're going to pick off some of these guys if we can. Kill this guy first. Honestly, Adam, I have no idea what uni's like on their applications. Part of me feels like there's no process behind it. I mean, it does feel a bit wild and all over the place sometimes, for sure. Thoron. Nice crap, Marianne. 17% on that. Oof.
Now there's a way forward.
Good night, sunshine. Bing, 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 bing.
I won't.
I'm still here.
Always depend on you.
Jesse went to his bed ages ago. Actually, we'll probably never see him again. Actually, and yeah, feels unlucky, bro. I think I can outplay this actually. Oh wait, did I just fuck this up? Dude, I wonder if I can actually kind of... Dude, watch this. Lightning and the thunder, 21%, 26%. Yeah, go for it. Ooh, Hadouken. Alright, well, I'm going to head out for now, taking my friends out for ice cream as a thank you. Enjoy the rest of the stream, everyone. G-Dog, you're a hero. Thank you so... G-Dog, I just want you to know I'm really grateful for all the love you've been giving us over the last couple of days. It's been super, super welcome, man. So shout outs to you. Have some good times tonight with your mates and enjoy the ice cream. Thank you, thank you. I will let my party wipe to yell at you. Jesse, no, don't do that, Jesse. Jesse, don't do that. I was just kidding. It was just a meme, bro. Just a meme. This guy is tanky. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, Jack, the law firm was my dad's mates. I did a load of admin. Honestly, Adam, that is the best way, mate. Well done. Adam, if your dad has a connection, Adam, like that, where they can get you to get some experience in somewhere that sounds prestigious, like a law firm, because a law firm just sounds good, right? Nobody needs to know where it is or who it was. Obviously, when you put it on your CV, you're going to put the name of the business and all that stuff, and they might even check if you're, you know, if they get into that, right? But just having like the fact that you did experience at a law firm is great, and if your dad had a friend who could hook you up with that, that's brilliant. So well done on doing that. You're already way ahead of the curve compared to what a lot of people will have. So that's huge, man. Well done. Really pleased. To be honest, the only uni I applied which were butts were Oxford, says Cactuar. You're too good for Oxford, says Serenity to Cactuar. Honestly, unless someone heart is set on it, I wouldn't touch that uni with a poo covered stick. I think, guys, like, I mean, the thing is, like, Oxford is extremely prestigious, right? There's a couple of universities in Britain that are obviously the big universities, right? It's like everybody who wants to be somebody normally goes to like Oxford or Cambridge, and yeah, I just feel like you need to be the best of the best of the best to get in there, right? You have to have something to show that you are better than the thousands of other people that are applying that particular year. It's going to be very competitive, and they're going to have very rigorous processes, for sure. Yeah. I don't really know much about Oxford, but I've obviously seen it kind of portrayed in movies sometimes, and yeah, I can only imagine. It's cool. Durham is closer to home anyway, and I like how it's on the main Edinburgh to London line. Plus, it's still a uni with a great reputation. Yeah, hell yeah. The good East Coast line, has it improved now that Branson isn't in charge? I think the Elner train now. It's the Elner train. I stood from King's Cross to Newcastle one year. Oh no. I have a cousin who is 20 years old, 20 years older than me, who worked at Linklater's straight out of uni. It's one of the top 5 law firms in the UK when he left them, and now works for a different firm who have him working in Kazakhstan. No way, Adam, that's insane. Okay. Wow, he must be on the big bucks, Adam. If he's worked in that law firm for 20 years and he now works somewhere else, if that's one of the biggest if that's one of the top 5 law firms in the UK, he worked there for 20 years, right? Well, no, you didn't, sorry, excuse me, you didn't say he worked there for 20 years. You said he's 20 years older than me, and he worked there for quite a while, and now he's working somewhere else abroad. He's probably making insane money, my guy. Do you think that you would want to go into law as a career, Adam? Is that something you're actually considering? The firm pay for nearly all his expenses. Yeah, I can imagine that's absolutely a thing. That sounds like it might be the case, yeah. Yep. Okay, so you want to study law, Adam? That's awesome, dude. Well done on knowing what you want to do. That's super exciting. You're at a really cool point in your life, Adam. Enjoy it, man. How am I going to get out of here? Marianne's all the way down there. Gilbert, can you reach? Combat arts. I just like doing that.
Is this my last stand?
Oh my god. That sounded deadly. Felix, are you okay? Dedu, are you going to be able to handle these guys? Oh yeah, you absolutely can. Okay, you go here. Kill this guy.
You fought well.
Fantastic. Felix is getting a lot of XP this level now. Wait, can I... Oh, I can actually save Felix here, that's fine.
Sorry.
Law is the way I'ma recreate the courtroom scene from Liar Liar, a Jim Carrey special. I see, Adam. Did you put that on your university applications when you were applying? Well, when you were passing your, maybe you haven't even applied for college or university yet. Adam, are you going to be putting that on your CV resume? Hi, I got four A's, star, 1 A star, bunch of A's. I've done a law firm experience. I've got 6 weeks working in a prestigious law firm. Also, my dream is to recreate the Jim Carrey scene from Liar Liar. Is that... You did that right, Adam? Onwards and upwards, just don't forget to stop and enjoy.
Let's keep our guard up.
Dimitri, go smash. Hiya.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Did he just say eventually too I will fall? Dimitri, what the fuck, bro? Eventually too I will fall? Dimitri, mate, why are you desperate to kill yourself?
Thank you.
This motherfucker's a maniac, bro. I mean, I've heard Worst Ambition, and it's a brilliant film. The only... Okay, interestingly enough, one of the only scenes I remember from Liar Liar is the elevator scene where he gets in the elevator with a woman with big boobs. And the only reason I know that scene line by line is because I've heard it in a Final Fantasy Advent Children parody that I used to watch on YouTube all the time. There was this series, guys, and I swear to God, I have tried to find these videos. I think they're gone. I think they've been deleted or removed, or the channel's been deleted. I don't know what it is, right? But when I was in high school, I used to watch Final Fantasy Advent Children Random Humor. That's what I think the name of the videos were. I think they were random humor videos. Now there was this stream of videos. They were like, there was like 6 or 7 of them made by the same channel. And what they done was they were so funny that they inspired like a whole fucking spawn of like kind of copying kind of impersonator videos. So now when you go onto YouTube and you type in Final Fantasy Advent Children random humor, it comes up with a whole bunch of like videos that have got like thousands of views, but none of them are the actual original ones that I used to watch and listen to. And I'm so sad because I used to watch that shit for hours. I'd watch them like on repeat. Don't BM my man when I can't type. Sorry, Jesse, it's okay. I literally, there was random, it was like Final Fantasy Advent, was it Advent Children Random Humor? Random Advent Children Humor or something like that. That was like the title. And basically people just took scenes from Advent Children and dubbed shit over the top of it. And they were like little tiny segments, you know, little quick scenes. So it was this scene of Cloud flying through the sky in the rain to I Believe I Can Fly. Then there's the bit where, oh dude, I don't know, there's just so many scenes that I like to explain. There's a bit where there's the liar liar scene from Jim Carrey when he's talking about the woman in the elevator and he's like, oh, new in the building? She's like, yeah, I just moved in last Monday. And he's like, how you liking it so far? And she's like, yeah, everybody's been real nice. And then because he's forced to tell the truth, he's like, well, that's because you got big jugs. There's literally a bit where somebody dubbed Tifa talking to like somebody on the phone. It wasn't Cloud. It was like one of the actual Advent Children.
I'll cut through.
Anyways, I'm rambling, but you just get the point. It was a good set of videos, and I missed them, and I can't find them, and it makes me sad. Like when I tried to find that GTA video with a German song over the top that I've never been able to find the name of either. There was a song on a Grand Theft Auto video I watched, guys. It was a stunt video. I've talked about this on stream before 100%, but I can't remember if you guys were here when I talked about it. When I was in high school, me and my friend were sitting at his computer one night. I was doing a sleepover, and we were just watching a bunch of YouTube videos. We were sitting there for like 3 hours probably, and we watched like a bunch of Angry Video Game Nerd. We watched a bunch of like random music videos. And we got on the subject somehow of watching Grand Theft Auto San Andreas bike stunts. And I remember we watched this video, and it was like, I don't know if it was a stunt video, but it was like all of these, somebody was modding Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on PC, and they were making all these vehicles fly down the mountain. You know, the giant mountain that's in San Andreas. There was like all of these vehicles flying off the mountain, down the mountain. Like camper vans, motorbikes, planes, all this shit falling down the mountain. And over the top of the video, they had this like rock song playing that was in a foreign language, some European language. I don't know even what language it was in, but I heard this song and it was so catchy, and I can't find the name of the song. I can hear bits of the chorus in my head, but I have no idea what they're saying. I don't understand the language. I can't even Google search it because I don't even know what the words are. And I've never been able to find this fucking song. I can't find the video again. And because I can't find the video, I can't find the song. I've sat for hours. Not too long ago, about a year or two ago, I was like, right, I'm going to find it tonight. And I opened like 30 tabs on YouTube, just going through all these like videos of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas trying to find it. I can't find it. I can't find the fucking song, and I'm never going to find it. And I've resigned myself to the fact that I'm never going to find it. And it pisses me off, chat, you know? Anyways, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Oxford responded with that you did an access course to HE and not A level, so you're not capable enough. Cactuar, honestly, I wouldn't even take that personally. I wouldn't even take it personally. If I was to imagine, Cactuar, what went on there, I have to assume that like when Oxford are looking through all of their applications, right, they've probably get thousands and thousands and thousands, maybe even more than thousands, right? Because it's not just people in Britain that are applying for Oxford. Americans will want to come across and go to Oxford. Canadians, people from all over China, Japan, like Russia, all these places where the best minds will want to come to Britain and go to Oxford University because it's like the elite, right? It's like the cliche, this is where I go if I'm really smart and gifted, right? I have to assume that they are trying their absolute best before they even get into what you're like as a person and how good you are. They are trying to thin the ranks of their numbers as fast as possible so they can actually start to pick who they're going to have. So I would just assume that they're looking for any excuse to cut you. So they could have maybe been polite about it, but I wouldn't even take it personally, mate. They're probably just trying their best to like okay, we've still got like 200, 300,000, and that's with the, you know, looking across the board at the straight A-level students, you know, 5 A's or whatever, 6 A's, maybe even more. They're looking at all of those people and being like, okay, how do we cut these people out? And, yeah. It sounds like they've just not got enough spaces for what is probably like the biggest university in the world. I think telling them to go choke on a sausage was probably the best thing you could have done, yeah. Clouds? You did talk about it a bit back. Yeah, Cloud, do you remember me talking about this? If I had to apply to anywhere, I'd be like, I don't know, I just want to be somewhere. Yeah, I feel you, Cloud. That's the thing sometimes, like, when I apply for jobs and stuff, and they're like, why do you want to work at this company specifically? And I'm just like, I just want money in my bank, bro. But you have to lie, you have to be like, oh no, dude, your company's the best company. I love the values that you stand for. You're so client focused, you're so customer based focused, and you set yourself apart, and your morals are, you have to just bullshit them, dude. You got, oh god, it's stinking. Because what's awkward is the people that work there probably had to do the exact same when they joined, but everybody dances through the hoops. It's fucking weird. It's not good enough to just say I want a job anymore. You have to pretend like you're selling your soul to the devil. Maybe not always, but it certainly feels that way. I think I'm just a hormonal teenager, but does that say what I think it says? I'll be honest, Jack, Oxford wasn't even my top choice. Anyway, I already knew my top 2 were Sheffield and Durham by the time they sent me the message. Character, it sounds like it worked out then, mate. It sounds like all the pieces of the jigsaw fitted into place. That's good. Never mind. You were hiring, lol. Do you not want employees? Yeah, exactly, Cloud, yeah. Oh, man, bro. Guys, I've applied. Dude, it's so fucking frustrating. I get really salty about applications and stuff in general. Just because I think it's boring, and sometimes I feel like these people, when they're hiring you, I don't feel like they truly like consider how much time you're putting into your applications.
Fog settling in. We won't be able
I
to
remember
troops very far in this.
There was a time I applied for a job. I can't remember what it was related to or whatever, but I'm pretty sure there was a time where I applied to a job, right? And it wasn't just a please like fill out your name, address, phone number. Please put your education grades from school in this box. Okay, please in like 100 words tell us why you would like to work here. It wasn't like that, right? It was like pages and pages and pages of an application. Write about a time when you were the exceptional leader of a team. Write about a time when you were in a dire circumstance and you had to pull more weight than the others. Write about a time when you had a teammate that was useless and you wanted to kill them, but instead you had to actually carry their dumbass. It's like pages of this shit, you know? All the way down, every single boom, 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 boom. 500 words of why you like this company. 500 words of why you think our company's better than the company across the road. 500 words, it's like, bro, you get the point. I remember filling out all this stuff once. And then I went into the interview and the guy asked me a question. I was like, oh yeah. And I explained my answer. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of like the, similar to some of the stuff that I actually talked about in the application for this job. And he's like, oh, you filled out an application? I was like, yeah, dude, the application that I applied that got me this interview. And he was like, oh, I didn't even know we had that. And I'm like, I'm sitting in the chair and I'm like, motherfucker, I wrote a small fucking novella on why I wanted to work here, motherfucker. Are you telling me you've not read that? You're the prick that's fucking giving me, you're deciding whether I'm going to work here. You haven't even read my fucking application, dude. I could have literally wrote in one of the boxes, please give a reason why you want to work here. Oh, because I'd love to take a fat deuce on the manager's office when they go to bed at night. I could have literally written that in the box. And they wouldn't have noticed. I would have probably been given the same opportunity at the job as if I hadn't filled out anything. I'm like, bruh, why am I even doing this? Like, why am I wasting my time, man? It's an abuse of power, honestly. It's brutal. It's an abuse of people's time. It's like, huh, you want to come and work for us, and we know you're fucking desperate because there's like 10 million university graduates every year and they're all sweating for a fucking job, so let's just make them write thousands of words and then tell them to fuck off. We're going to give the job over to Jimmy the intern because his dad's sister fucked the boss. How did we get here? Anyways, to the earlier point, Adam, okay? You know how you said your dad had a mate that got you the internship at the law firm? It's who you know, mate. Not always. People come from nothing and they go right to the top, and those people are doing really well, but it certainly helps. If you have a friend in a high position in the place that you're going, maybe not even a high position, it could be the fucking janitor for all it matters sometimes. If you know someone in the company who can give a word to the person that is hiring, it can go so far, mate. It can go so far. It's not always the final, final stamp on it or whatever, but it can help a lot. I remember when I worked at McDonald's, and you guys know Jamie, right? Jamie was looking for a job at the time. Jamie had been bouncing around doing a bunch of different work before that, but I was working at McDonald's. Mrs. Wolfie was working at McDonald's, and Jamie said, "I've applied for McDonald's, Jack." And I was like, "Alright, dude, no worries." I literally walked in the next day, and I walked right up to the woman who did the applications, and I was like, "Listen, you're hiring, right? There's like a crew member spot open right now." And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "How many people did you have apply for it?" She's like, 13 people are waiting for interviews. I'm like, "Right, one of the people in there is Jamie. I've known him my whole life. He lives in my street. We've been best friends forever. Make sure he gets an interview, please." She's like, "Yep, no problem." She's like, "Is there anything I should know?" I was like, "No, he's extremely handsome. You'll be fine. He's great. You'll love him." She's like, "Fine." Next thing I know, I go in like 2 days later, Jamie's literally getting his like induction across the table. I'm like, there you go. It's actually so helpful. It's so helpful having someone that you know.
We won't be able to move
So try and keep ties. Don't burn bridges.
No matter which path we take.
Adam says, "Right, I might get some sleep. Wake up in like 2 hours to eat. I'm keeping a fast tomorrow. See you, Jack. Have a good one. And thanks Serenity and G-Dog for the compliments." Adam, well done, mate. You keep it real and look after yourself, man. Adam, if anything's if life's causing you too much stress, it sounds like you're handling life just fine. But come see us, Adam, anytime you like, mate. No worries, Adam. You deserve it. Yeah. You mean you don't like role-playing, signing in a Karen to a Holiday Inn? Exactly. Role-playing shite, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Best advice I can give getting a job, says Steve Nick. Steve, welcome back to the stream, man. It's nice to see you again. Best advice I can give for getting a job is to just work on your social skills. Social skills are the only ones that matter. Yeah, I actually asked, and to kind of back Steve up on this point, I've said this to you guys before as well, I think. When I applied to the accountancy job that I eventually worked at for a short time, I asked them in the interview period, I actually went to 2 interviews with this firm. The first one I went to, though, when I was speaking to the kind of the lower kind of managers, if you like, I actually asked him at the interview. I was like, "Listen, when I've been doing this accountancy degree at university for like 5 years now, 4 or 5 years, and sometimes it feels like I'm woefully underqualified to be doing anything accountancy related." I was like, "What skills do you actually, like, what do you value, like, real talk, now that my interview is over and I'm about to leave, like, what is it actually you're looking for in this interview? Like, just as a kind of heads up for future, if I don't get this job, or if I'm going to go on and do other things, like, what do you actually want in people coming in the door?" And just similar to what Steve is saying, that is literally what they said to me. The guy kind of laughed, and he said, "People think that when you're coming in," I know this is almost cliche to a lot of modern people looking for jobs, and a lot of people who have been looking for jobs or in and out of jobs for the last couple of years might have heard similar things. But this particular guy, he said he kind of laughed about it, because I think he was probably, yeah, he laughed, and he said a lot of people think that when you're coming into, like, these kind of professional jobs, obviously your qualifications matter. They can't just hire anyone, but after that's done and dusted, as long as you've got your kind of degree in check, he said what we're looking for is people who actually can communicate with the clients, people who can listen, communicate properly so that there's less mistakes, be polite, make sure that the client feels valued, and someone who can actually just hold a conversation. So he said some of the important questions that we've asked you today is not to do with your accountancy knowledge or your expertise in the field of maths or anything like that. It's actually some of the sillier questions, like when we asked you what your favourite film was, you were able to answer quite quickly. You didn't actually deliberate for 30 seconds. You didn't like hum and haw and be like, what is that one? Yeah. He said you just gave us a quick answer, and it didn't actually matter what you said. It was just the fact that you could keep it flowing, and the fact that you could chat like a normal human. And that's something I kind of vaguely remember from my time there. So yeah, I think what Steve is saying is definitely holds true. I mean, if you're applying for something serious, guys, if you're applying to become a dentist or a doctor or a pilot, obviously you're going to need your qualifications to back that up, right? Obviously your practical skills in these certain departments of life are going to matter. But in terms of like, maybe you're applying for like an office job, or you're working to join as an apprentice or something like that, you know, something where they don't really expect a lot of practical skills beforehand, social skills are going to be important. People are looking for someone who listens and follows orders, someone who comes in that isn't going to cause a fuss 2 months in the door about something. They're just looking for someone that's going to get on well with people in the office. Because if I'm a boss, and a lot of people will say the same, if you're running an office or you're running a business, you just want the workers beneath you to come in, be happy about their job as best they can be, and make sure they get stuff done on time without causing any drama. That's what you want. You want your machine to just run smoothly, don't you? So sometimes it's not actually the best piece. It's not the A+++ person that's like great at everything. It's just the person who will actually fit in better. I feel like that's the case anyway. Maybe I'm just running pish, but I may have an inflated sense of my own importance and competence, but didn't see, certainly says, didn't see why after running a hotel I needed to sit through that much crap for a part-time reception job. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm screwed then. Time to find myself a hole to bury myself. Time to find a hole to bury myself in. No, Cactuar, you'll be fine. Social interviews, guys, and this just goes to anybody that's interested. Normally, I know Cactuar. I feel like Cactuar's somewhat joking here. Cactuar, I know we've talked about like social stuff with you before, but interview practice and doing practice questions with yourself goes a long way, Cactuar. And that goes to anybody else. If you're nervous about like going to an interview because you feel like you maybe have difficulties interacting with other people, or you get nervous. First of all, I get super nervous. Everybody gets nervous. I think if you don't get nervous, it's probably because you're a veteran at that point, or you just don't care enough about the job or something like that, or you're just a lucky person, I guess. I get super nervous. One thing I would recommend that you could do is, if you are wanting to do some interview practice because you're scared about interviews, one thing that can really improve yourself, and I know this sounds dumb, but actually just recording yourself giving interview answers to a camera. So setting up your laptop, getting your record software on, whether it's OBS or whatever, just record yourself answering as if you're in a room, and just watch back that footage later. Now, it's going to make you want to cry, because watching yourself and hearing your own voice for a lot of people, including myself, makes you want to slide down a barbed wire fence into a bucket of alcohol. It can be really agonizing, right? But like, if you watch yourself for 10 minutes, you can immediately pick out problems with what you're doing, how your hands are sitting, how much you're saying the word or using filler words. I do that quite a lot on stream, by the way. Sometimes it's better to actually just pause, take a breath, and think. Some people talk for long periods of time without taking any breath, and then the person listening to them is like this, because the person talking doesn't take any pauses. They don't get a chance to catch up with the person's thoughts. It's like, fucking hell, mate, slow down. I feel like you can actually get a lot from self-reflection. It's a good idea. It's something you could work on, Cactuar. Just as long as you can get over the cringe factor of like watching yourself, just recording yourself answering interview questions. You can look them up online, give some random answers on the spot, and just work on them and practice. You'll be absolutely fine. Like I said, a lot of people are just looking for someone who is compatible with their team, just someone who's friendly, that's polite, that isn't going to cause any fusses. As long as you're a good worker yourself, says Bucket Spudge. Let me see here. Serenity's talking about an interview where she had a man and a woman on either side of me. Christ, that sounds awful. I remember, guys. Hey, Jamie, what's up? What you want to do is find out their dirty secrets and blackmail your way into the job. That... Okay, I mean, that could work, Jamie, I guess. Yeah, it could, potentially. Jamie, I was just talking about you. Did I summon you? I was just talking about you working at McDonald's, actually. I remember, guys, speaking of like dumbass fucking systems in the modern world and how, you know, these corporations, despite making millions of dollars, can be fucking so dumb. Tell me your secrets, Jamie. Hold up, new sub badge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Jamie. Do you like it? You're looking lovely in pink today. I put my trousers on one leg at a time. You told me you had 3 legs. Oh, no. I'd hire Jack here. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that. Frost, what's up, dude? Welcome. Jamie, you're on pretty late tonight. What's happening, man? Does it? I thought that was just the way you were sitting. Oh, no. Oh, no. You may have McDonald's was a good time. Well, I don't know if I'd call it a good time, but it was a means to an end, Jamie. I think we'll say. McDonald's is alright. We had a couple alright shifts. I'm pretty sure we worked together a couple of times, Jamie. That was pretty good fun. I used to get excited when Jamie came in, because when you started working at McDonald's, Jamie, I'm pretty sure they stuck you on the till immediately, didn't they? And then once or twice, because I was the grill guy, I was in the back all the time. I'm pretty sure once or twice I came in with my little apron, Jamie, and you were just standing at the grill, and I was like, Jamie's on the grill today, this is perfect, now we can just cause havoc and ruckus. Perfect. I worked at McDonald's once, it's the worst job a person can have. Steve, where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Did you work in McDonald's in the UK, or are you from America, Canada, further afield? I can't remember, Steve, if you've told me before where you're from. USA East, okay. I can't really speak for America and working in a McDonald's in America. I worked in a fairly small, and Jamie as well here, and we worked in the same place, a fairly small scale McDonald's. Very busy, very profitable by all means, but in terms of like the cities, it's not, you know, it wasn't anything that some of you guys might have. It was like a fairly medium to small size McDonald's, which meant that it was busy when it was busy, but like it wasn't one of these kind of round the clock super chaotic McDonald's, right? They had kind of quiet points and busy points. I don't know what it's like working in McDonald's in the US, but I can imagine. McDonald's for me was alright. Like I said, it was. I knew a lot of people there. Some of them went to my high school, some of them I made friends along the way, and then Mrs. Wolfie and stuff were already working there when I started and stuff, so that was pretty good for me, but yeah, it wasn't ideal. I felt like you did long hours, you didn't get paid very much, and they always expected a lot from you, like more than they deserved. Like, they would say to you, Jack, can you do an extra hour on the end of your shift tonight? And I'd be like, no, sorry. And they'd be like, instead of just going like, okay, thanks, Jack, they would say, why not? You know, that's their attitude. It would be like, why can't you work an extra? Why can't you start 2 hours earlier tomorrow? Why can't you swap your Thursday with your Saturday shift? They would say that a lot. It'd be like, but why? It's like, motherfucker, what are you asking? Am I a slave? Are you fucking Ramesses, dude? And I'm just like sitting here building the pit. Like, what do you want, McDonald's? Anyways, most of the time they were fine though. And they were often quite flexible with me as well. I would sometimes say, can I get less time on shift for my exams? They'd be like, yeah. I'd say, can I get an extra shift this day to make more money this week? And they'd be like, yeah. Can I cover this shift? Yeah. So it depends who I spoke to. But sometimes it was kind of, you know, there was a lot of people that I worked with in McDo's that were really cool, and I liked a lot of them. Like, probably the vast majority, but there was a couple of like weird stinkers that were kind of like, mate, if you got hit by a rhino tomorrow, I wouldn't be upset. What was I going to say again? What was I talking about? McDonald's turned down my baby. I will never eat there again. Quite right, Serenity. Honestly, Heather's better off without them. Tell her to fuck the golden arches. Just kidding, Mackie D's. I might end up there one day again. Hopefully not. Making hamburgers for 8 hours straight is rough for no money. Yep, Steve, absolutely, mate. That was my life. I only ever worked in the grill. I worked in chicken and the grill side, but I never actually ever done much work with the customers, and I never ever done like the drive-through window or anything. I was just constantly in the kitchen. What was I going to talk about? Yes. So, talking of stupid systems, right? Serenity was talking about earlier how she had an interview with like a guy and a woman on either side of her or whatever. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a job interview where the fucking people taking the interview are sitting at the opposite end of the fucking room. Have you guys ever had that? It's the most fucking ridiculously dumbass fucking stupid idea that anybody's ever had in their lives. It's so pompous, it's so ridiculous, it makes no sense. It's like an old-fashioned standard where people think they're cool if they sit far away down a... You know how there's these memes like in movies where like the rich people sit on a long table and someone's like passed the salt, but they need to like get up and walk to the other end of the table to pass the salt. It's like that. Have you guys ever been in any of those scenarios? Ridiculous, motherfucker. I literally had a presentation for university once. I had a university presentation once where I had to present my dissertation topic for half an hour. 30 minutes I had to talk. And it was in front of 4 people, and they were all in a conference room for whatever fucking reason. We've literally spent 4 years in the university studying in different rooms, different small-sized rooms, and for some reason, dude, I'm up the front of this room with a projector, the PC's hooked up to the projector, I'm doing my PowerPoint presentation, these motherfuckers are sitting at the other end of the football field. I'm like, what are you guys doing, man? This is supposed to be a university, you guys are supposed to be academic, like, what are we doing here? Why aren't you sitting there, and there at the front 4 seats? Why are you over there? Like, what are you, like, I guess in a way they could have been trying to prepare you for some sort of, like, boardroom pitch where you go into business, where you're, like, standing up front, pointing at a board and talking about synergy or something. I don't fucking know. But like, why are you doing this? Like, what? This isn't cool. You're trying to be cool, but it's not cool. Why are you doing it? Like, shh. Anyways, had that a few times. Went to an interview once for a part-time job in the summer. Again, this was when I worked for the university. I went to a part-time job in the summer, a job where I loved all the people again that I worked with, and all of the managers were really cool as well. And I actually got paid really good money for this, so everything about the job was cushy. It was a bit stressful at times and definitely disorganized, but it was fine. Went to that interview. Motherfucker, there was a panel of like 5 people interviewing me. I was like, bro, why is the whole fucking, what is this? I've got the fucking Shinra Corporation asking me if I can turn up on a Saturday morning to open the office and do some admin. Like, why are you guys not who's paying you guys? Why is there 5 of yous in here? Why is there 5 people on a board for a part-time job over the summer for a student? What? Anyways, I ended up getting that job, which was fine. And the dissertation presentation went fine as well, but fuck me, dude. Doesn't make any sense. My advice is to work in it for 6 months and then slap it on your resume and go work somewhere else. Yeah, I also think, Steve, and another point to this, not that you have to do this, guys, but I do feel like, and this is purely going to be a personal opinion, you guys, a lot of people will disagree with this, but I honestly think that people who have done a little spell of work in retail will always understand what it's like to work in retail, or, you know, working in fast food, anything where you're working with the public and you're getting paid minimum wage. I feel like it's a very good learning experience, not for your resume, but as a person, to know what it's like to work in that position. Because when you then go in as the customer in future, if you go into McDonald's, if you go into a shop where you're going to buy clothes, your knowledge when you used to work there and how shit it was and what people used to treat you like will also improve you as a person when you negotiate and also interact with the people in that position. Does that make sense? I feel like it often, maybe not, if you're a dick, you're a dick, and there's not much that's going to change that, but I've personally found that working with customers and how rude people can be, I would never want to be that person. It's almost like it's taught me not to be an arsehole. Now, I still probably will end up being an arsehole at various points in my life, but at least now I have a bit of a baseline to work with and trying to improve myself. Because you have some absolute loonies that come in and the way they talk to the people is so foul and so bad and so disappointing that you're like, I am never going to be you. So then now when I come in, I feel like I've got an extra degree or so of patience. You know, I can understand if they maybe fuck up the order, or maybe if it's really busy and they get something back to front or whatever. You know, you can still ask for things to be corrected, but now when I go about it, it's like you go about it politely. And normally when you go about getting these things corrected politely, you normally get stuff done a little bit faster. Does that make sense? I think that everybody should do a little bit of work in retail just so that they see what it's like, and it would actually make the general public and the reaction of the people working, or that it would basically improve the conditions of people working in retail currently, because the public would know what it's like when they did their spell, and thus hopefully improve them. Maybe that's just me being optimistic. I don't know, but I was too handsome to be locked in a kitchen. Jack, however, wait a minute. Jamie, I'm pretty sure you were thrown all over the place like a wet banana. Just don't double dip. Chip sent to Jamie will be in my dreams tonight. Oh, don't. Serenity. You've obviously never smelt one of Jamie's farts before. I don't know why you'd say that. I came in a hungover once and got out on the burger grill. That was death. Oh no. That sounds rough. Hoff, hello. I just reached the month with the Battle of the Eagle and the Lion, and I'm drastically overleveled for everything already. I am, however, breaking my no recruitment rule to make sure Marianne doesn't die. How very thoughtful, Hoff. That's great. I'm gonna scroll back down a little bit here. That's overkill. Any more than 3 is any more than 3 managers is any more than 3 is managers on the Skype. Yeah, pretty much, Serenity. Yeah. They're definitely memeing. I don't think they need a full board to interview you for some fucking part-time job. That's trolling, man. It feels like an authority complex. If you go in there and that room is deadpan silent when they start interviewing you, chances are the bunch of fucking the dicks that are interviewing you are like really sad in their lives. Unless it's like a super prestigious job. Again, if you're going for if you're applying for like a medical school grad or something, and it's like, you know, they've got like tons of applications, like if they've got 100,000 people or whatever applying for that shit, and then they narrow it down to like maybe like 40 interviews or something, obviously you want to try and be in your best behavior, and they have a right to maybe be a bit sterner. But see if you're applying for like some sort of fucking grad job somewhere and it's like a small-time gig or something a bit more kind of chill. If you go into your interview and in the interview people don't make you feel comfortable immediately, then I just don't know what those people are doing in life in general. Some people will definitely get off on the fear factor when they're in control, when they're the interviewers. I feel like if I was doing an interview, the first thing I would do is like make the person being interviewed feel comfortable, but I don't know if that's just me being like a really laid back person. I feel like I would want the person, or like everybody involved, unless they look like they were being a shithead. Like if the person turns up later, that I might not give them as much benefit of the doubt. But I feel like my job is to like make them feel happy and comfortable so that you get the best out of them. You know, maybe even reveal something more about the person than if they were like super stiff, like super scared, super serious. But 9 times out of 10, a lot of the interviews for a lot of these professional jobs will treat it like you're on death row a lot of the time, and it gets a bit fucking strange.
Gilbert? No? Gustav. I would like to take this opportunity to speak with you about something.
Retail sucks balls big time, never again. And call centers can fuck right off. Serenity, did you ever work in a call center? I've never ever had to work in a call center, and I'm super glad. I'm super glad I've never had to do that. Some people have no filter and think that behaving like a walking penis is acceptable. Don't kill the Dream Jack for fuck's sake. If they don't get up and shake your hand, nope the fuck out of there, it speaks volumes. Yeah, I think so too. Like, it's the little things, man. It's like, you know, how bored are these people in their lives that when you come into a room when you're applying for them, they could be your new working colleagues for the next 10 years. If they're not willing to like be friendly towards you and they're taking it like super, I mean, maybe they've had a hard day. If they've been through, like, if your interviewers have been through like 12 candidates in a row and they're getting to you and they're a bit fucking knackered, fair enough. But like, if they don't try and kind of have a bit of banter with you during the interview, then I'm just like, dude, I don't even know. Do I really want to work here? Bunch of stiff bastards. I don't know. Maybe I'm far too gullible and naive at the same time. I don't know. I worked at a call centre, says Cloud. I do not recommend. Cloud, how long did you work there for, Cloud? What was that like? I worked for NHS 111. Serenity, you have told me this before, actually. Yeah, you have told me this. Which is the worst job I've ever had. Yeah, I mean, that sounds... Serenity, you told me... I remember you told me this, Serenity, because you told me... You said that you were on the phone to people that were phoning you for help and they wanted to talk to you. And then you ended up spending more time than you were allocated to talk to that person, and then you got in trouble. Is that right? Is that this rings a bell? You were only supposed to talk to them for like a set amount of time, but you ended up not wanting to leave the person on the phone because they sounded like they needed help. You weren't supposed to just cut them off. You took longer on the phone and then you got in trouble, right?
It's about the tragedy of Dusker.
Yeah, for a year.
About it, I just can't wrap my head around.
There was this kind of area, guys, close to where there was an area, like a call center close to where I lived, and a lot of the people that worked in McDonald's around me at the time were leaving McDonald's to go to this call center to work, and a lot of the friends that worked in McDonald's again transitioned across, and then they were talking to their mates back and forward, and a lot more people would go across and then go across and go across. And at the time it sounded like quite an exciting idea because I think they were paying like a lot more, maybe not a lot more money, but they were paying more than McDonald's minimum wage was. And I remember at the time thinking, oh man, maybe I should consider like doing something like this and going over to the call center thing too. But like years later, when I heard like some of the stories about what was going on in these places and like what was expected of you versus like what you were getting in return, like as your kind of payment and whatnot, dude, it sounded like a fucking shithole. I'm kind of glad I was just doing my fucking burger shit in McDonald's. I feel like a call center sounds a bit more kind of like a rung up the ladder of professionalism, you know, working for a company, or maybe a telecom company or some sort of customer service based job, but honestly it sounded like it would have been a lot more miserable. Like if I was dumped in the freezer at McDonald's and they said, right Jack, the delivery's here, I want you to go into the freezer and put away the delivery for an hour. It might have been shitty and cold in the freezer and you'd be doing manual labour lifting boxes and that's it, but at least you'd be by yourself, you know, might be even be with one of your mates talking about games for an hour. Just dicking around in there, you know, pretending to work and then waiting some extra time out and shit like that. So yeah, I don't know. Second titled people wanting you to send an ambulance because they had a bad toe, can't get in a fucking taxi and then screaming at you when you won't comply, then the 3 AM suicide calls. Oof. Jesus.
I'm listening.
I can't even imagine, SJ. That sounds rough as fuck.
I lost a son in Dusker that day.
Just you remember to crack the eggs right, Jackie. That's true, actually, Jamie. Well remembered. I'm actually impressed you remembered that, Jamie. Jamie's referring to a time where I got pulled into the office by the manager of McDonald's for not following the correct procedure. So fucking eggs, dude. Why are eggs always the bane of my existence? There was so just for the record, guys, right? Let's kind of set the premise of the story before we get into the actual things. When I worked at McDonald's, I was a Saturday Sunday worker. I worked the opens, the very early morning shift before the restaurant went, you know, well, actually, yeah, I worked the opens, which meant that I would start my shift at 6 AM and I would finish my shift at 2 PM normally. Sometimes earlier if they didn't need me, sometimes later if it was busy, I'd stay on a little bit. I was always on time. I mean, who wants to turn up to their McDonald's shift at 6 AM on a Saturday and a Sunday, right? Especially when the workforce is like 90% teenagers. Like, who the fuck wants to be in McDonald's working Saturday, Sunday? I did that for like years, right? I was always on time. Never turned up drunk, which is a ridiculous comment to make, right, in the real world, but like a lot of the kids, a lot of the adults, the teenagers that were turning up to these shifts, they would turn up Saturday, Sunday in the morning for their shift, drunk as fuck because they had been out with their mates the night before just getting hammered. You know, some of them they would actually, I'm not even kidding, some of them would come in and you could literally still smell like the vodka on them, and some of them would still be drunk. Anyways, some people would come in for their shift, be hungover as fuck, spend the whole time vomiting in the toilet but also running backwards and forward on their shift. I would turn up on time. I would never turn up silly drunk or like disheveled. I would always be shaved. I would nine times out of 10 I'd have on my uniform. When I was on shift, I wouldn't complain. I would follow orders properly. I wouldn't ever ask for any special treatment. I wouldn't cause any problems. I wouldn't start any fights. I got on well with everyone. Right? You guys are setting the picture. I wasn't the best worker in the shop. I'm not even close. But I was fine, right? I was like a B+ kind of guy. And one time, randomly as fuck, it was a busy period in the morning, and the procedure, for the record, that you're supposed to do when cracking eggs to be put in the sausage and egg McMuffins that some of you guys may be familiar with, you have to crack eggs. So you take an egg, you crack it with a little thing, you split the egg with one hand, it drops the yolk into these little pots. You do 8 eggs at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you pick up the pots. You've got your little gloves on because it's like raw egg, right? You have to be careful with this kind of stuff. You pick up the little pots, you put them into the little egg toaster, and then you put the lid on. Blah blah blah. Now what used to happen was, that's the way you're supposed to do it. Sometimes when it was busy, myself and a lot of the other people would skip the middleman. You wouldn't put the egg into the little pots, because honestly it kind of felt like a waste of time. You'd crack the egg, split the egg, and you could drop it directly into the little circle where the eggs would cook inside the machine. So it wasn't uncommon for me to do this really fast. You know, in McDonald's they were always pressuring you, Jack, you need to be faster. Jack, you need to get your times up. Jack, you need to be quick, please. So, you know, and as well, if it's in early in the morning and there's only 2 people in the kitchen and suddenly like fucking 10 customers walk in the door, or there's 4 cars in the drive-thru, this is the guy that's got to run about like a fucking fanny, fixing everything. Anyways, too many details, Jack. Stop. So here I am cracking the eggs. In walks the manager. God bless. Now, I won't say too much about this manager, but she was young. And she was new to the job, and she was very, she was unique, shall we say. I don't think she had a lot of friends in that store. We'll put it bluntly. We'll leave it like that. She comes in, and she stands behind me when it's very busy. And instead of like trying to help out and do stuff in the kitchen, she just stands and watches me. So she sees me cracking the eggs inappropriately. And she was like, Jack, why are you doing that? And I just said, straight away, I was like, oh, I'm really sorry. I know I'm supposed to put them in the cups. It was really busy. I was just trying to be a little bit faster. My bad. I didn't say it jokingly. I didn't say it silly. I didn't say it goofily. I just said it politely. I was like, I'm really sorry. She was like, Jack. Okay, Jack, let's go to the office. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, bro. This tiny little fucking 1 meter by 1 meter office, dude. You couldn't even fucking swing a fucking baseball bat. This office was that tiny. So it's heaving outside. I'm one of the only people in the kitchen. I get pulled away into the office. I've never caused a problem in my entire 4 years of working there. She takes me in, and she's like, Jack, why were you doing that? I was like, well, as I've explained, it was quite busy. I'm sorry, I was trying to be a little bit faster. She's like, you know that's not company policy. I'm like, yes, I'm really sorry. I won't do it again. She was like, She paused. She was obviously trying to think of more things to say to make it worthwhile. The whole walking from the kitchen to the office, she was trying to like come up with shit on the fly. She hadn't really thought about what she was going to say next. She was like, Jack, do you want to keep working here? I was like, yes. She was like, because any more of this kind of behaviour and we might have a problem. I was like, motherfucker, are you threatening me right now? Like, what? Are you fucking serious, bro? She's like, Jack, are we going to have a problem moving forward? I'm like, no. I mean, we might, bitch. We might. You fucking keep up this fucking charade, you daft cunt. She was like, are we going to have a problem? I was like, no. She's like, I'm like, no. I just smiled at her. I was like, are you fucking serious? I was like this close to walking out the fucking door. She's like, right. Okay. And then she just awkwardly like opened the door and like fucking shuffled out. I was like, what the fuck is this, mate? Are you kidding me? I couldn't believe that, man. I was like, you know, talk about picking your battles. Fair enough if I wasn't following the policy and they wanted to reprimand me. Totally fine with that. You know, I was breaking the rules. I was breaking the rules. And, you know, they've obviously got reasons for their systems and all that stuff. I understand that. But to come on to me like that, as if I was like, you know, you'd have thought I'd have just fucking broke a window and pissed through the hole. It was unbelievable. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, why are you trying to pick a fight with me right now? As if I'm one of the people you need to pick a fight with. What an absolute dumbass. One night's the Serenity. Anyways, moving on. One night there was 3 of us on the 111 phones, covering 4 different countries. Oh, counties. That was an interesting night. Wow. Sorry, that sounds rather stressful. TLDR, don't work at McDonald's if you can. This is the impression that you are giving here, Jack. No, guys, I mean, working at McDonald's, like I said, it gives you good experience in the sense that it's a job where you can get money in your pocket at a young age. McDonald's will take you on if you have no experience whatsoever, so it's a really good kickstart to your career. Not that if you're going to become a lawyer like Adam is, right, working at McDonald's might not count for that much, but if you can show that you've worked somewhere part-time while also studying, it's going to count a lot more having 2 years of working in the real world where you actually work for an employer and are paid and you can have that employer vouch for you. Working with customers and clients, for example, like that's going to count over someone who maybe just had their dad give them a bunch of money and they've sat in their arse the whole time at university not making any money or trying to work, you know, maybe they've got a trust fund. If that person goes in for the job and says, I've not got any work experience actually, I haven't worked for anyone, then maybe the employer might think twice about that person over you because you've got a bit of practice, right? So working at McDonald's is good for a couple of reasons. It'll give you a bit of money. First of all, that's the most important thing. Then it'll give you a little bit of stuff to put on your CV for getting started. Might be good if you want to jump into another job, like maybe a supermarket job from McDonald's or whatever. You can maybe go into an admin or managerial job if you want to pursue that. That can be quite handy for a lot of people. And then thirdly, like I said, it gives you a bit of perspective on life yourself, which doesn't always bring you financial gain, but it might open your mind up a little bit as to what these kind of places can be like, and it might make you a better person. And if you value that, then, I mean, I feel like a lot of people should value it, but the reality is a lot of people won't give a fuck. It makes you a better person, which counts, I think. We have processes, goddammit. Yeah, Jack Boots on steroids. Should have cracked an egg on her head, yeah. I thought about kicking her right in the balls. She probably had a pair. It was really... Oh, she was such a strange woman. She was the type of woman that was just... You know, she'd come in and just bitch at everybody and flame everybody and just fight all the time. And then see, as soon as she was having a good day, she would, you know, let's say they had a record-breaking target, she'd run through the store with a massive smile on her face, beaming at everyone, being like, well done everyone, we just made 20 grand in an hour, that's so great, isn't it? And we're all sitting there working minimum wage, being like, yeah bitch, great, covered in sweat, you know, drenched, knackered as fuck. Guys, we just had 110 cars through the drive-thru in an hour, isn't that fucking awesome? Good job. It's like, yeah, am I getting a bonus for that? No. Why the fuck should I be happy? I had to work harder than Jimmy, who worked the night shift and had 2 cars through the drive-thru in an hour. Do you know what I mean? It's like, why can I be happy? Why should I be? I mean, I'm happy to be working and stuff, right? I know a lot of people don't have that privilege, especially in foreign countries, right? But like, motherfucker, come on, mate. What you doing, you know? She'd walk through the rest. She would walk through the office having bullshitted a bunch of people for days on end, and as soon as she's having a good day, she'll walk through the office being like, "Why aren't you smiling? What's wrong with you? What's your face tripping you for?" Like that kind of attitude. You just want to fucking knock the kind of bastards out. Anyways, I remember there was like one time where it could have been pure coincidence, but this is the kind of pettiness that was expected. There was a teeny tiny bit of office, well not office, but a bit of politics going on sometimes in these kind of places. I remember there was a time where, again, I worked my Saturday, Sunday shifts, and for the, like 2 or 3 years in a row, I'd been doing these kind of 6 AM starts, and I actually grew to quite enjoy them. I was in the first couple hours of the shift, working by myself, getting stuff done. I really actually quite enjoyed that. I get my head down, just nobody bothering me, do my stuff, and then before you know it, I've only got a few hours left in my shift. It was quite content, and it also meant that I finished at 2 in the afternoon. So Saturday, Sunday, I finished at 2 in the afternoon. I could go home, I could play games, take a shower, go out and do whatever I wanted, go and have dinner with Mrs. Wolfie, etc. It was really flexible for me, which was super good. But I remember this one time I came in, and the main manager came up to me and she was like, "Jack, are you free on Thursday?" And I was like, "No, actually, I've got a presentation on Thursday. I can't be there for a shift." She's like, "Oh, because Finley or whatever, that's a made up name, Finley's actually going to be off that day because he's going to some other prior arrangement." I'm like, "Alright, cool." She's like, "Are you sure you can't be there?" I'm like, "No, I have university, I can't, I'm really sorry." "Jack, we really need somebody." I'm like, "Listen, I don't know what you want me to say, I can't be there." "Fine." And then I would go in literally like 2 weeks later, and my shifts for like the next like month had been changed to some wank ass, totally different, like random ass schedule that was just like so out of nowhere, right? Like you would go from working 2-3 years doing the exact same shifts, and you start to build that as your routine. You're like, okay, you start to plan your weekends around it and stuff, and then after declining one thing, you go in like the very next day and all your shifts have just been changed to like random ass times. "Jack, you're not coming in at 6 in the morning until 2 anymore. You're starting at 2 in the afternoon and you're working till 10 at night, and then the next day you're in at 3 in the afternoon till 6, working a 3-hour shift." Something like that. That kind of shit happened from time to time, and again, it could have been purely coincidental. There was a lot of people in that workforce, and they were constantly trying to train people and rotate people and manage people, but sometimes I'm like, they did that just to fucking dick me. Like, sometimes I wasn't the main part of the workforce. It's not like the world revolved around me or anything. I totally understand all this, but a couple of times I was like, that's a bit too convenient. You didn't help them out, and now suddenly your shifts are fucked. Anyways, my middle finger would have worked independently of my brain, and I'd have been out of there. There's times and places, guys. I mean, it's sometimes your self-worth and stuff definitely takes priority, and I think you can often tell these kind of places to go and fuck themselves if it makes sense, right? But then the thing is, realistically, there's 2 scenarios where I can react differently there, right? If I've got the balls to stand up, Mr. G-Dog, welcome back. If I've got the balls to stand up to the manager in that moment, right? In this scenario, it doesn't have to be the one I'm talking about. It could be a fictional, it could be a purely fictional experience that we're going to talk about here, right? In that scenario, I could do as I could do as you guys are saying. I could have laughed in her face, told her to ram the job up her arse. I could have walked out of there with my head held high and been like, yeah, nobody talks to me that way. And honestly, if I had done that, I would have been proud of myself, right? I'd have been like, yeah, dude, fuck it. Can't talk shit to me. I'd have liked the knowledge that people around me had known that I wasn't going to be spoken to that way. And it would have given me a bit of a confidence boost and an ego boost, right? I could have walked out of there, told her to fuck herself. She might have even came running after me and apologised, which I had actually seen her do to other people in the past. She threatened people. People called her bluff, told her to shove the job up her arse. And then like a couple of days later, she was like phoning them up, being like, please come back. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. We can get over this. Blah blah blah. I could have done that. I could have been like, no mate, sorry. Don't speak to me that way. Fuck you. Middle finger at the face. I'm out. Peace. I'm gonna go and enjoy my Saturday. I could have done that, but then I would have sacrificed any reference I had, any goodwill that I built up with that restaurant. If I did want to apply for another job, I would have lost my job and therefore my current source of income, which was actually handy. I mean, if I did 2 shifts at McDonald's, a shift in McDonald's. I could buy as many video games as I wanted when working in university. I could buy clothes if I wanted. Me and Mrs. Wilfie could go out for nice meals. I mean, you guys know how money works at this point, right? There's a lot of things I wanted to buy. Saving up for like consoles and shit. Also, I had student debt at the time as well, so I was trying to think about like that kind of economy and how much debt you can rack up if you're not working and vice versa. And then lastly, another thing that kind of kept me from behaving, and this is purely probably why they allow it, but if you actually walk out of the job, you surrender any holiday pay you've accrued throughout the year, which for me, because I only work part-time, wasn't that much, but it was still like a couple of £100, you know, it could have been like £200, £300, you know, just from working your regular shifts. And if you don't hand in your notice and work your 2 weeks, you surrender that. They might not actually, you know, they've got grounds to try and argue that you're not allowed it, and they might have actually not given you it. So obviously I didn't want to like shoot myself in the foot. If somebody said to me in the street, Jack, would you like £300? I'd be like, yeah, of course I want £300, thanks. If someone, you know, why would I throw that away basically if I was working there? So sometimes it's nice to be like, yeah, fuck off mate, I'm away. But then sometimes you gotta be smart and be like, okay, so now that you've said that, I'm immediately thinking about leaving this place, but I'm going to do it in a tactful way, you know, hand in your notice, and on the last day, maybe on the way at the door, give them the finger. Or not give them the finger at all and just keep a good reference. It's not something I've always done, to be honest. I've done some rather interesting things in the past, which I may or may not have regretted, but that's a story for another day. Arseholes. I did exactly that with McDonald's, went home and didn't go back. Yeah, I remember that well, Jamie. Yeah, I remember. What's the story about this time, says Mr. G-Dog. Just working in McDonald's, dude. Nothing exciting. I remember... Jamie, I can't remember. Did you get sent home that day because... Did you get sent home that day because you hadn't shaved? I remember, interestingly enough, hello Couch Potato and Louie, welcome guys. I've walked out of a job twice, both times after taking more shit than I should have. Never regretted it. Yeah, for sure, Serenity. If you're... Serenity, don't get me wrong, if you're getting bullied or like somebody's taking full advantage of you, you gotta like respect yourself, right? You gotta have a bit of love for yourself and be like, nah, actually I'm better than this. This isn't worth my time. These people shouldn't be treating me like this. Sometimes when you're a doormat and you stay in the same job, it just gets worse over time, you know, people just know that you're not gonna back down, so then they just walk over you and it just gets progressively worse. Sometimes you have to stand up and be like, nah, enough is enough, see ya. So I totally respect that, and I have a lot of admiration for people that do that, so kudos to you. I remember this one time, I was working in the morning, so I'm already like maybe half an hour into my shift. Let's say that it's like 7 AM. I'm walking about, it's very quiet. I'm going about the restaurant, making food when there's a customer. When the customer's not there, I'm preparing the restaurant as best I can. Not the whole restaurant, by the way, just bits of the restaurant, my area of the restaurant. I'm doing my jobs, I'm doing my thing. And a young guy comes in, and he was a very nice guy, and I got on with him very well. And he was a bit hyper. I remember him being quite a hyper kid in high school. He was a couple of years below me, so a little bit younger. Full of energy, bit wild. Maybe not the smartest tool in the shed, right? No, I'm not an Einstein. I'm no genius. But this guy was a little bit kind of, you get the point. I don't even know what's the expression I'm looking for? A little bit dense, shall we say. But a nice guy nonetheless, and I always enjoyed working with him. Me and him got on quite well, so that was cool. And he came in one morning, and he actually wasn't that bad. He had all of his uniform and stuff. He had a little bit of stubble, just a light bit of stubble on his neck and face. And he came into the shop ready to go. I'm walking about doing my stuff, and the manager catches him, and she's like, yo, have you shaved recently? And he was like, oh, I never had time this morning, I'm really sorry. Honestly, he didn't look that bad, but like, she was like, no, you can't work like this, you have to go and shave. The motherfucker, I don't think he was working with customers that day, so I don't know why they didn't just permit it, right? I guess they were trying to set like a really strict principle or whatever. If he wasn't working with customers and he was going to be working in the back or something, I don't know why they couldn't have just like given him a warning and said, when you come in tomorrow, can you shave properly or something, whatever. She was like, no, you have to go and shave. You have to go and shave now. He's like, oh, but I'm supposed to be starting just now. Is that what do you want? She's like, don't clock in. Go and shave. And he's like, okay. So I think in the manager's mind, what she expected him to do was leave the building. Behind the McDonald's where I used to work, there was a Morrison's, like a big superstore. Kind of like Walmart for you American guys that may not recognize the name. A big Walmart kind of style store. everything, right? Huge supermarket. I think she expected him to go up to the store, outside, and go round to the store. I think she expected him to go and get shaving foam and a razor, and then, you know, come back in and shave himself properly. What this young guy did, dude, he went into the bathroom of McDonald's, and I think there was like a razor in there. Oh my god, dude, I can't believe he did this. He basically just dry shaved himself with this blunt razor. I have no idea what he was thinking, dude. He just dry shaved himself with this like blunt razor that was just sitting in the bathroom. Why you would use a razor that someone else that you don't know, like a stranger, has used is fucking beyond me, first of all. But to dry shave yourself, this motherfucker comes out the bathroom like 10 minutes later, smiling from ear to ear, by the way. The motherfucker was such a nice guy. He didn't even give a fuck, man. He wasn't sad about it. He wasn't complaining. He was a massive shit-eating grin. Just totally chill, as if nothing was wrong. Face just absolutely destroyed. Looking like something out of fucking Resident Evil, you know, cuts all over his face, all over his neck, just looking like a fucking mess. And I remember the manager just came in and looked at him and was like, "Are you fucking serious?" And she just sent him home. She was like, "You're not working here today. Goodbye." She sent him home. He was like, "Alright, cool." Went home and enjoyed his Saturday, I guess, but fucking hell, dude, I don't know. Some of the fucking characters in there were ridiculous. They asked me to get an old razor from the staff room and shave my face, so I just left. Yeah, honestly, Jamie, probably for the best, to be honest. Self-respect is not a finite resource, you have to hang on to it. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. That was ridiculous.
I was startled to find it.
Oh, it's so silly, man.
To
Some of the people there were so mental.
Carriage had been attacked.
Go on.
Yeah, dude. Why was there a razor in the McDonald's bathroom? Not inside. So just to clarify, Couch, this may make a bit more sense. Not in the actual. Not in like the customer bathroom. The staff had their own kind of mini toilet through the back. There was a male and a female tiny bathroom which had a toilet and a sink and a mirror. And the staff could use those ones. Those were exclusively for the staff. It was in the male version of those. There was like a razor on the, like a plastic razor, not like a fucking, you know, not like an actual old-fashioned razor or anything. It wasn't like there was a fucking Bowie knife in there. It was just literally like an old plastic, like throwaway disposable razor that somebody had obviously used and not lifted. And yeah, dude, I don't.
Apart from His Highness, whose injuries left him on
the
verge of death.
I've trimmed but haven't actually shaved in 10 years. Says Mr. G Dog. Nice. Honestly, that's the dream, man. I'm glad that I don't have to shave every day anymore, because that shit takes time and I can't be fucked. I also don't enjoy shaving that much either, guys. Like, it's never been comfortable for me. I've talked about this so many times, and every time all the guys that I speak to look at me like I'm a fucking idiot. They're like, "Jack, what are you doing wrong? What is the problem here?" I don't know if it's my skin or what, but like shaving is like really uncomfortable for me. So I've tried everything. I've tried gel, I've tried foam, I've tried new razors, expensive razors, electric razors. I mean, electric razors, to be fair, are normally better, and also expensive razors are normally better too, because the blades are obviously finer, so you get a nicer, like, it's smoother, but never, dude, it's never fun for me. It always gets a bit awkward at times. It's just not comfortable. Serenity's talking about a Turkish barber. Serenity, when have you had a shave at a Turkish barber? You are correct. I'm pretty sure I've heard a lot of people talk about it. We've talked about Turkish barbers recently. Serenity, when have you had a shave at a Turkish barber? Why are you saying that like you've been there?
Of all the victims, only the corpse of Lady
Does anyone enjoy shaving? No, it's not that. It's not that I'm looking for a pleasant experience, guys. It's just that, like, I'm pretty sure 99% of males, when they're shaving at the sink, it doesn't actually cause them discomfort, you know? It might take time and it might be annoying, but like a lot of people are just like, alright, gel on, foam on, whatever they're doing, shoot, easy peasy, bish bash bosh, right? But sometimes when I'm shaving, and I've tried lots of different techniques as well, I've tried doing it in a hot room when there's lots of condensation, that helps. My dad used to actually shave into he had like a little pot, so he would like shave in the bath, not into the bath water, but like he'd have a little pot and he'd like shave in the bath when he was like, you know, the heat from the bath in the room would like open his pores and stuff. I tried that helped a little bit as well, but you can't always do that. Eric! For the 27-month resub, let's go. Eric, my man. Welcome back to the Wolfpack, dude. Eric, you're going to be one of these glamorous subscribers that actually have one of these new badges. I hate shaving. Eric, is that a new paw that you've got there? 27-month, 2-year badge. Let's fucking go, Eric. Yeah, shaving's not... I don't know, dude. I feel like the vast majority of people, if you're not a fucking complete baboon, I think a lot of men that shave actually have no problems at all. It's just another part of their day, like getting up, putting their shoes on, brushing their teeth. I don't think it's an issue, but for me, I've had a lot of skin-related problems in my life, guys. Like, when I was younger and I was a teenager, I had really bad, like, kind of eczema, psoriasis. I've actually got a little bit of it going on right now, which is interesting because I've not actually had this in 6 years. I used to have really bad eczema on my wrists and also in here. Also on my eyes sometimes. Like, my skin is like really, really thin, which means that it cracks really easily and things like that. It's kind of weird and it's kind of hard to explain. Honestly, it's not something I talk about that often, but my skin is pretty... it's just... I don't know if it comes with being ginger, but... You know, in the same way that ginger people often burn very easily, I think it's something to do with this kind of thin skin thing that's going on. I'm not entirely sure what causes it or whatever. There might be a logical explanation, or maybe I'm just talking absolute fucking shit. But I feel like that causes problems when I'm shaving. I think that's a part of it. It can be a bit uncomfortable sometimes, but it's fine normally. I'm not crying at the sink every time, guys. It's just like, I'd rather not do it because it's like... Electric razors are fine though. When I get a little electric one out when it's sharp and it's brand new and you go zzz, 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 absolutely fine. My trans sister swore by them before the hormone treatment. Eric! Wait, Eric's your trans sister? Eric, explain. I didn't know you and Serenity were related. What is that, Paul? OMG, Serenity. Hey, Eric, thank you so much for the 27-month resub. It's nice to see you here. We've also had a host earlier from Rochelle, so shout outs to Rochelle. Thank you for that. What the fuck, did your eyelids fall off? No, wait, you asking me, Couch? No, my eyelids didn't fall off, no. I had a little bit of dry skin along the tops of my eyes. I think it was similar to the eczema, kind of psoriasis, kind of, I don't know what the word is, but kind of rough kind of skin. I actually, when I used to get stressed when I was a teenager, I actually used to have a lot of it on my wrists, elbows, and then also just above my eyes and my eyelids. But it was really awkward to try and deal with the eyelids as opposed to my arm, because I went to the doctors. He gave me two things. He gave me moisturizing cream for just keeping it, you know, stopping it from getting dry all the time. And then he also gave me steroid cream, which was to rub in and actually, you know, improve my skin. And the steroid cream was actually perfect. It's exactly what I needed it. After I took that, it went away really, really quickly, and I've never really been bothered since. But I couldn't put the steroid cream on my eyes. You weren't supposed to do that because obviously you gotta be careful with your eyes and whatnot. Eric will tell us that, actually. Bow before me, have you tried Nair? I don't know what Nair is, Eric. Is this a shaving product of some kind, or is this a... Do you know what I do want to try, guys? I want to try the little, there's a little product. I'd like to be sponsored by them if ever there's a possibility. I don't think it's ever likely, but there's a little product called the Lawnmower. You guys ever seen the adverts for the Lawnmower? It's a little tiny shaver for men. It's for everything. It's for like your face or your arms, your nose, and other bodily hairs that you may expect as a man. I'm not going to go into details, but you can get the point. You can look it up. Their adverts and their marketing campaigns are hilarious. It's like that. Is that like Manscaping? Yeah, Manscaping are the company that do the Lawnmower, Serenity. Yeah, that's literally, the Lawnmower is by Manscaping. I think Manscaping's the company, and the Lawnmower's the little product. I actually want to get one of those. I've never actually bought one, but I would like to get one of those. My skin is so bad. Did you get buff from the steroid cream, Couch Potato? No, I didn't. I wish I could have gotten buff from the steroid cream, but unfortunately that's not the case. You get the Lawnmower from Manscaping, and I have one. Did you? Do you have one, Eric? Is it good? Do you use it often, or is it all just patter? Would you recommend it? Would you swear by it? I was thinking about getting one. I think it would be perfect, actually. It's good for just for grooming yourself as a guy. I think it looks pretty convenient, shall we say. Let's be honest, guys. We're just going to come out and say it. It's for shaving your balls. It's for shaving your balls, okay? Yous are all thinking it. Let's just get that elephant out of the room, and potentially your ass and anything else that you can't. You can look up the adverts. You get that. It's for other things though. You could use it to trim anything. You could use it to trim, like, I wouldn't use it to trim your ass and then trim your face. Then maybe not. Don't do it in that order. But you know, if needs must. You know. You know what sucks? I have a fucking bald spot this year. Couch. That's okay. Just get a bit. I've played The Sims. Just like replanting your crops in the garden, Couch. You just sprinkle a bit of salt in there or something. Plant some new seed. You'll be good as new. Get some Rogaine.
Surely that means she was abducted.
It works amazing. They send a new one, a new head every
evidence
month
of an attack,
for the lawnmower.
Suggesting they threatened her, but did not.
Just
kill
call
her.
me out, damn. No, Eric, no.
But what reason would they have to take her? Would it not have been?
I got the
better to
3.0.
kill
It's
her?
really good for touch-ups on the beard. Nice. There you go. The 3.0 is the new one, right? I think they've been
Perhaps
working on
she
this.
had some value.
Right, guys. Excellente. Are we just going to be thrown directly into another cutscene here? Oh my! Hey Shasta, what's up? I shave my beard with an electric razor because I never learned to use regular razors. Honestly, Hoff, that's probably for the best. Guys, I'm going to quickly nip to the bathroom really quick, but I will leave you with a Marianne cutscene because you just love Marianne. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be back in a mo, guys.
Marianne,
I'm going to let this all play. Eric, thank you for the sub.
No.
Nobody
I
shave their
was
balls or
waiting
their
for
ass
you.
when I'm away, please. Although if you are going to do that, do it quietly and privately. I'll be back in a sec, guys.
I wanted to apologize. You kept trying to encourage me, but I just avoided you in return.
No, I'm the one who should be sorry. I only wanted to give you some advice, but I ended up running you off.
Can I tell you something, Ash?
Of course.
You said that my crest is an extraordinary gift, but I don't agree with that at all. Don't people have more important qualities?
What do you mean?
Like, how much we help those around us. Or whether or not we can make other people smile. Sylvain says that a person's value is in their smile.
Sylvain, huh? He really can turn anything into a line.
I'm trying to be less negative. I've also realized that I should have a dream to pursue like you do. I think people who have something to work toward are more fulfilled. Yet here I am, living an empty life without a dream.
That still sounds kind of negative to me. What does being fulfilled even mean here, anyway? Are you saying that people without dreams live empty lives? I don't agree with that. When I was a kid, I was too busy worrying about my next meal to have a dream. Was my life empty then?
That's not what I mean at all. I just don't know... I don't know how to find my dream.
Hey, chin up. Maybe I can help. I'm sure we can come up with something for you in no time if we put our heads together.
You'll help me?
Absolutely. Unless, you don't want me to, of course.
No, I would appreciate that. I want to find something worth working toward. Together, with you, and with my head held high.
Marianne and Ash have attained sport level 8. Feels good, man. I tune in at the oddest time. Sorry, Shasta. You tuned in as soon as I talked about shaving your ass, didn't I? Oh, fuck, Shasta, no.